To get in here and then we'll get started.
Now is the best time to shop mattresses at Macy's. We make it easy with our lowest prices of the season on so many.
Hey y'all, welcome in.
Hi, Checkmate.
Hey Fallon, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey
I will be
everybody.
right back.
Hey y'all, welcome in. Tap the screen and share the live, please. I'm not really all that caught up on what's going on, but Fallon's gonna get right to it here really soon. Hello, Lisa Marie. Hey everyone, welcome in. Share it out, y'all. Don't forget to repost it. Hey, Cleavage.
Hey, everybody.
Did you get the screenshot I just sent you on Insta?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Scam. Scam, you want to come on up?
She was gathering screenshots.
Perfect. Is she going to green screen, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll put her in the big box.
Okay.
My dinner's going to be here very shortly. You kind of caught me. You catch me at dinner every time.
I'm so sorry.
So I'll probably be quiet for a little bit while we're eating dinner, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Lord. Hey, Scam.
Hey, you want to address the elephant in the room real quick, Fallon?
Yeah, let me see if I can, okay, hold on. I'm finished sharing this out. Okay. So Cece, I know that a lot of people have asked you questions about enabling, and I just want to have a good conversation. I want you to hear me when I tell you that I am not calling you out, Cece. I am wanting to ask you if there's any question about any one of these beggars or scammers. Cece, Pookie, Tim Nash, anybody. Yes, ma'am. Anybody or any questions to what enabling the algorithm is, please ask so we can help. The amount of messages that I am getting about you liking the live and commenting inside their chats, kicking off an algorithm that brings new people in, is concerning. So when I'm in lives and I see people questioning you, you did say it's not you. Is there two people out there with your profile picture that has cloned it and used a different @ to hack you? And guys, if you're on the outside, so you can't see the chat, Cece and I are just having a conversation to make sure that everybody understands what's going on. Because when we see people that are in the awareness community, it confuses everyone. Cece, John Boy. So I guess there's another account out there that is cloning Cece's profile picture and her name. Is that what I'm understanding, Cece?
And listen, tell her she's more than welcome to have a box.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm I'll be right back. Scam, is it okay if I send it to you since you're green screening tonight?
Yeah, but I was just gonna turn my camera on and show stuff on my other phone.
Oh, okay. Um,
Hey, Fern. Yeah, you can definitely try if you want to come up.
okay, I'll be right back.
I don't have Insta on my other phone. It's on this phone.
Hello?
Give her 1 second. She's coming back, and I'm about to have dinner, so you'll just have to give her a minute, please.
This has to be somebody using my picture and stuff because I have never, ever, ever given money. Never in my life. I never would. And
Okay,
I keep
so I
getting
don't
blocked.
think that it's about giving money. I think it's like tapping the screen and
But for who? I
um
don't. I don't. I
yeah,
don't.
I'm not sure. That's why she went to
Okay.
get
Because
screenshot.
I've been reaching out to a lot of the awareness people with messages saying, why do I keep getting blocked? And nobody gets back to me on what has been going on. I think I reached out to a lot of the awareness people because I keep getting blocked and I have no clue why. Like, I promise I genuinely have no clue. Like, I don't go in any of these people. I don't gift that. I don't like to tap the screen. I genuinely don't.
Go
Hey,
into Fei live.
In who?
Fei.
Who?
yeah, so Cece, the at is it is somebody. Okay, have you ever changed your at, like your unique at from chocolate lover?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you were my Thai TV7.
Mini Thai TV. Well, yes, that was my original one. Yes.
Okay, so that is the account that is going around and liking Fei's live, CC the liar about being pregnant, about
I'm the only one that has access to this account.
okay. So that's our concern. That's
Now,
where
how would that happen?
but you don't know who Fei is.
No, I know who Faith Faye, but I don't even know
Okay.
if I follow it. I mean, I haven't seen Faith Faye. It, I haven't clicked on Faith Faye in probably months. I don't watch Faith Faye. It's not me, guys. Like Fallon. I promise you. I swear on my son. It is
So
not me, guys. It is not me.
okay, so Cece, I don't want you to get upset because this is how we work out.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
just telling you, I
Okay.
promise you guys,
Okay.
I've been wondering, I've been reaching out to so many of you, trying to find out why every time I go in one of your lives, I'm blocked. I literally had no clue. Promise you, I am genuinely telling
Okay,
you.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If awareness creators are blocking you, then there's probably a reason. So it's not just us that have seen this, it's
But
other
it's not
people.
me, guys. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me going on these people's lives. It's not. I don't, I'm blocked by all these people. If you look at my account, I'm blocked by I don't follow these people. I really don't. Like, I'm being 100% genuine with you guys. I'm not lying. I don't follow any of these people. I don't follow scammers. I don't gift scammers. I don't.
Okay.
I
Okay,
So
okay.
genuinely,
It's not about the money and the gifts, it's
so who
enabling
are
in
the
other
people you're
ways.
saying that I'm liking their screen? I'll tell you if I even follow them.
There's proof. Fallon
Well,
has
but show me.
receipts.
It's not. But guys, I'm telling you, it's not me. It's not me. I don't know how to prove it. It's not me, guys. It's not. It's not. Like, I don't know. I don't know how the internet works, but you're accusing the wrong person. It's not me.
and CC, it's there's logical explanations for everything.
Okay,
And
no, because I don't know if
if
there
you
is. I
if
don't
you
know how this
didn't
works.
if you didn't know and you're liking the live and integrating into the algorithm,
But
then that could be explained. I don't know how. Jennifer, are you able to green screen if I send you the
yeah,
screenshots?
but can somebody be
Okay,
you?
Cece, first of all, you have to calm down and let us speak. We're trying to explain to you what was sent to us. We're not trying to scream and yell at you or call you
Well, you
out.
have to
We're just trying
understand,
to
though, I have been
understand.
attacked so badly
Okay,
by
but we're
awareness
not attacking
people.
you. We're
No,
trying
not
to
you guys.
understand.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but I have been for the past few weeks horribly.
And,
And I really have been trying to figure out why, and nobody's gotten back to me. So this is as shocking to me because I have no clue what any of this is. You know what I mean? When you're falsely accused of something, you tend to get a little upset. That's how I feel.
Did you contact any of us?
Oh, I don't know about you guys. I think Fallon maybe, but I get blocked. Like I get blocked automatically, and I can't. When as soon as I get on some of your, I don't know about you guys, but some of the awareness people, I get on and they automatically block me, and I
Well,
try to use my other account, my backups to say this is Cece. Can you just tell me why I was blocked? And nobody has gotten back to me to say why.
who blocked you?
Um, what, senior, the one that does, guys, I don't follow everyone like this, but they can look at, like, some of the awareness can look at their messages, and I guarantee I'm in there.
so I
Having,
sent the screenshots over to Jennifer. If Jennifer is available to come up. If not, we'll have to find somebody that can green screen. Cece, the messages that I'm getting and that are floating around, and then of course the comments that I see, and then inside the chat as well,
it's,
is what we're trying to get to the bottom of, because
okay,
that over here it's different. We're going to have a conversation. Like Checkmate
right.
doesn't block. She doesn't block. The people that have been blocked over here with Checkmate are because they were disrupting something that happened and they were blocked by a mod. She doesn't
Well,
block at all.
yeah, last
There's
night,
one
I think it was,
person.
I'm sorry, last
Okay,
night, I think Scam Slam was trying to call me out. And that was the lesson. That was lesson. She didn't block me. But that was when I was like, wait, something is going on here, because this is like the fifth awareness person that has questioned me.
and
Guys,
and when I can find someone to green screen, I'll show you why
yeah,
it's
but
so
Fallon,
concerning.
I promise you, I don't know how this works. You guys would know better with the internet. I'm just a freaking mom with a son who has a page where I do chocolates. I don't gift, you know what I mean? I don't have the money to give people. I don't like scammers. So I don't know how this could happen where it looks like, but I am telling you, it's not me, guys. It's not like, I don't know how to prove that, but it's really not me. It's not.
Okay, Jennifer, are you in here? I don't know if she is or not, Fallon. Honestly, I haven't seen her come in.
I know it's not about money, Sunshine, but I don't even tap the screen for anybody. I don't. I don't go in any of these lives. I don't.
So who would want to pretend to be you? Do
I,
you know
I
that?
don't, honestly, I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's not me. I
Cece,
don't,
listen to me. You have to calm down because we can't get to the bottom of it if you're all anxious and freaking out.
but I
We're not
have everyone
accusing you
attacking
of
me
anything.
but
We're
I have
not
people attacking
attacking
me.
you. We're
I have
trying to
people attacking me in the
understand.
chat. You're not being attacked. I am for something I didn't do. You have to understand I'm being attacked for something I didn't do. And I've been getting attacked over and over for the past few weeks by
And,
awareness people who
and
say that
Cece,
everyone's,
this is why we're trying to get to the bottom of it, so we can stop anything that's going on. Because if with whatever, when we get the green screen and we figure it out from here on out, then everybody can take the message into
yes,
the community.
please,
Okay.
Fallon, because this is
But
crazy.
at the same time, I want everyone to understand this is also a learning moment for
Yeah.
whenever people understand that enabling, being kind is not enabling. However, triggering the algorithm by clicking like or anything of the above, where
Never.
you are pushing out their content to new viewers, that is considered enabling.
Nope. Never.
Yeah, that's why you have to give us a chance. If it's
Okay.
not you, we'll be able to show it's not you.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm
You've
sorry.
got
It's
to
just,
calm down.
I understand, but I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yes.
But I'm
Okay,
just so, I'm
please.
actually happy you guys brought me up here because I've been getting attacked horribly by people accusing me of things, and I haven't been able to defend myself.
And Checkmate, I just looked at 2 messages, and this is what kicked off me researching Cece in the first place. She was blocked over on the other side of awareness, that people like to claim that they're awareness, but they're doing malicious things. So I think that that's where that conversation was coming up. So again, Cece, this is why we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
So just don't get upset. Just
Okay,
roll
give
Yeah.
us
with
a
it, okay?
second to get stuff up. And Jennifer, when you put up a screenshot, please leave it up until somebody asks you to take it down if you don't mind. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming up here and doing this.
Yes. Thank you for coming in clutch, Jennifer.
Hey,
You're
Lori
welcome. I was
Strode.
talking to my dad. Hold on a minute. I gotta save him.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Lori
Perfect.
Strode in here?
Yes.
Lori, can you send those to my main, please?
I did not, Amy. I haven't really been on TikTok much today, to be honest. I came in for like 5 minutes and got a phone call and had to leave.
Yeah, we can address that in a little bit, Amy. I have receipts on that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm sure I've gotten messages on it. I just don't know.
I was quite disturbed by the person that she made a mod.
Oh, yes, I did get that. Many times.
And after I confronted that person, they left the chat.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Jazzy J. If I was Cece, I would be upset too. But at the same time, Cece has been around enough to know that we're not going to attack her. We're all going to have a conversation and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Other people may have other ways of doing things. Over here, we give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Your side, my side, and then there's the screenshots.
Scam, can
So
you go check those messages, ma'am?
regardless, we're not going to attack anybody. We're adults over here. We have conversations and we have difference of opinions, but what's right is right, wrong is wrong, and there can be a learning curve for everybody else here too.
Yeah, there's a lot to get through tonight. This was just something random that came up. This isn't actually why we went live.
And just with what Checkmate said, you guys get everybody in here for when we do kick off, the reason that we went live, because everybody needs to hear this and digest it and take it out to the rest of the community.
Pookie actually blocked me the day I asked for a box, and then she unblocked me and watched the live, I think. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, Sherry, I mean, I don't know.
All right, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
For
Which
whatever.
one do you want first?
Any one of them is fine, because it when you cycle through them, it's all the same.
Okay.
But I just see your profile picture, so you maybe didn't save them just yet.
Christina, are you actually wanting a box, or was that an accident? Hey, Sherry. Nope, no worries. That's fine. I just wanted to be sure. Are we able to see what we need to see, or do we need to adjust the boxes?
I don't. It's the very bottom of all the screenshots that we'll need to see. I don't. will moving the boxes around allow it to show, or do I need to crop it better?
No, let me see what I can do.
Okay. So CC, when we screen record, when we're in there researching, we take screenshots. But
Okay.
when we're screen recording, we don't screenshot every single person that is triggering the algorithm. So these
Oh,
are just screenshots that Jennifer's going to cycle through.
okay. When were these from?
This is is at the end of August, going forward.
Okay.
This was August 21st. Go ahead and go to the next one, Jennifer.
I'm not really sure how to turn the comments off. If somebody can do that, that would be great. Rammer usually does all that.
And some of the screenshots that I'll go through are just, I don't, like if some people accidentally send roses, and some people will just pick up their phone or put it on the charger and it will trigger a liking the live. So when I take screenshots, or other people that are helping research take screenshots, they will do it more than once or twice to prove that it's a continuous thing, not just an accident. So I don't want anybody to take it that, oh my God, I accidentally hit the like and now I'm going to be called an enabler. That is not the case. Accidents happen. Go ahead to the next one, Jennifer. And again, it's just a cadence that, and when people send screenshots to my email or to each other, to us, they are always taking the screenshot of questionable activity and then
But
they send us the exact at. So
but
because there are so many people out there that are cloning people's screen names and their pictures, but you can't clone an exact at.
okay. But my question is, was it one tap on the screen? Maybe I was doing something like I'd never sat and tapped. I watched, yeah, I've watched her before, but maybe I was doing something, actually tapped the screen once or twice. Like I wasn't sitting there tapping the screen first. So that's what I don't understand.
Okay, go ahead to the next one, Jennifer. And Cece, if we didn't see something in you, you would have already been asked to leave off
No,
of this.
I
So that's
appreciate, I'm
okay.
just
I
so
just don't
taken
want
back
you to
by
be
this.
upset, because that's why we're having conversations. So whenever you comment or like in the live,
I'm blocked by J. Paul forever. Forever. I
keep in
don't,
mind, this is going from August until now, because
but
we
I've
don't just
been,
call someone out just because they're liking the live. We're never going to do that. We're never going to call someone to have a conversation with us just off of one time that something is off. So this tonight's conversation is a culmination of many messages, many comments, many concerns. Okay, so what you're seeing tonight is over since from end of August to
till
now,
when?
to current.
Okay, so let's see the current. Because I've been blocked by these people. So I can't tell you about August.
CC, I want to make sure that I'm clear. When we're talking about people are seeing you in the community now. So they're saying, yeah, isn't she awareness?
So
Isn't
then
she
I
part
just
of?
won't, I'll get rid. I mean, I can't believe that I'm being accused of something.
No, no, CC,
But you have to
is
understand
that
that
you?
I have been attacked by awareness for weeks now.
And that
So
is another misnomer, CC. All awareness is not the same.
not
There are
you guys,
people,
not you guys, I'm sorry.
exactly. So you got to
But
make sure
not
that
at
you
all
say
you.
names,
Not
because
at all
people,
you guys.
exactly.
But I feel like these were, I mean, I don't sit at a table and watch my phone. I'm driving. So like it might have been one tap by accident and people are taking screenshots of me. All these people have blocked me.
Go
I
ahead
mean,
and open
there
that,
can't be
Jen.
a recent one because I'm blocked by everybody, all these scammers. I'm blocked by all the scammers.
See, there's actually more.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
When was this?
This is, hold on.
Maybe when I first got in the app and I didn't know about awareness.
How long have you been on the app?
Not for a few months.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
going
new to
into
TikTok. I'm pretty new to
July.
TikTok, really. I am.
So while Jennifer is scrolling through the rest of the screenshots, Cece, I know that you've been on the app long enough to know that there is and I hate to even talk about her because I don't want to start any chaos in the chat. If you guys have concerns or questions, please feel free to do it when the comments come back on. But there was a conversation in which you said that you were blocked by awareness and
No. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
no, Cece, hold on. And it was in a live that you were holding. And Miss May was
Oh
talking
my
to you about how awareness people are horrible. They're bad. They'll block you, but there's some awareness people that are good. Now, guys, if you want to share this to Miss May, that's fine. I am not talking bad about Miss May. However, disclaimer, if there is anybody out there that can prove to me that Miss May is still enabling, bring me proof and we will talk about it. But until then, everybody is talking about conjecture and everyone is talking about their opinions. And people who say that this person is Miss May and that person is Miss May, they always follow it up with the right thing to say and say, in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can have an opinion, but you can't call somebody out without screenshots and proof. So there's nothing wrong with people saying, in my opinion, that moderator just popped up and is new and is Miss May. It's okay.
I'd like to know when this screenshot is dated.
Had to have been a long time ago. I've been
It
blocked
was July.
when I first got on the app.
No, August, September. 1st of September. Sorry. Yeah, this is September. And all I have is the 1st of September. I didn't write down a date. But I can go get it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So in that conversation, so we went off to left field with that really quick. Okay, the disclaimer. When people were concerned that once again, awareness was being lumped into one big umbrella. And you guys remember us talking about that umbrella where everybody's talking about awareness did this and awareness did that. And awareness is calling out awareness. There are people out there that you have to take with a grain of salt that they are not awareness. They are doing something malicious. They are not awareness. So when Miss May said to you that, oh, who was it that blocked you, CC? Was it Senior? Was it X, Y, and Z? Was it Spicy Noodle? Was it,
That's not what she said. She asked if it was senior, and I said no. I
it
remember
did.
the conversation.
So eyes were on the chat. Screenshots were taken. There was people who like drama and they saw Miss May say Senior's name. We all know that there is rough roads there.
I didn't know that, Fallon. See, that's
Yes,
the thing. I didn't know there was.
CC, I'm trying to tell you where all of the eyes
Right.
and messages are coming from.
Right.
This is what, okay.
I
So this
appreciate it because I had no clue.
and that's why we're talking. That's
Right.
what we're trying to get through. Just hang on. So it wasn't just someone saw you liking a live. It was someone or some ones who now see a cadence of CC and the
But
more
these
screenshots.
were when I first got on the app, Val, and these are not recent. These are when I didn't know anything about these people. It has to be
Was
because
it-
I genuinely didn't know it. All I know about Miss May is she came into my live, my first live ever, and helped me shut it down. I didn't know about any of this. So everyone assuming I didn't know. Like I thought it was a nice girl trying to help me shut my live down when I went live for the first time. You can look, it was my first
CC,
time.
stop. This isn't about Miss Bay being bad. This is about how recent was that live that you just first went live?
My first live a couple of months ago.
Okay, no, the live that you were talking to Miss May in.
That was a couple of months ago when I first went live ever. My first ever live. I never went live before, ever.
Okay, so when you had that conversation with Miss May, with all the eyes that are on Miss May, people started to take notice of your name. Okay, and I'm not saying that it's a right thing. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing. But when you sit somewhere, people start to look at things that are being done. And if they see you in a chat, liking and commenting, they're going to send screenshots of all the things that have been happening so they can find out, are you being a mole? Are you part of a crew of someone who hates us and then just wants to ruin awareness? There are people who love drama. I'm not saying
I'm
that to
not
you.
one of them, Fallon.
Okay. And that's why we're having a conversation,
Right.
Sean.
When was your first live?
Yeah, you would have to. I don't know if I can look because I don't want to get
Hold on.
knocked up. But it wasn't that long ago. I just got it.
I'll
Like,
be right back. I'll go get
yeah,
it.
check. It wasn't that long ago. It was a few months ago.
So you had a Christmas tree up?
No, that wasn't my first live.
Okay. Well, you said Miss May was in there talking to you about
That
awareness.
that was one of my first lives.
The screenshots that were sent to me, you
No,
had a
I'm
Christmas
talking
tree up.
about when I first met Miss May. She was one of the people that came in my life, my first life. I didn't know any drama. I don't get involved in any drama. So to me, it was just a nice person. I don't sit on the apple. I didn't know any of this. Like the screenshots you're showing were from a long time ago when I didn't know. I wasn't aware of awareness when I first got on this app. Like I'm not some troublemaker. Like you guys have me all wrong. If somebody just would have messaged me back, then I could have explained it. I don't even.
Okay. Cece, I had to come back from getting the screenshot. Just hold on. You keep saying you guys are getting me all wrong. We're having a conversation. If we get to the end of this conversation and we have found out that your app was cloned or this was something malicious, no, we're not accusing you of anything. We are showing you what is being sent to us so we can talk about it within the community. Now, let me go get this screenshot, but I needed to come back and correct that no one is accusing you of anything right now. We're having a conversation and we're doing a learning moment to let you know. I do want you to recall that I did say when people plug in their phones, when they pick their phones up, when they drop their phones, they have sent roses and they have accidentally liked the live. A repetitive motion of liking the live is not going to trigger someone to send us a message and say, hey, Cece was in your live. Isn't she part of awareness?
I'm not part of awareness.
But you're here, Cece.
Right? I enjoy watching you guys. I love what you guys do, but it's not like that. Like I just like what you guys do. I appreciate what you guys do.
I came back from getting the screenshot to let you know, please don't lump everybody in and say, you guys are attacking me. You guys are attacking me. We're not.
I do apologize for that, but
hold on. I'll be right back.
What I don't understand is at first you said it wasn't you. Now you're saying that it
well,
was.
I don't, because these were probably when I wasn't sitting watching these people liking the live. All you're showing is that I probably was following because I was watching an awareness and they said these people are scammers. So I followed. You have to understand when I was new to this, you got to see when I followed these people. It had to have been when I was new to the app. When's the last time I watched these people? These are all from when I guarantee it's when I first got in the app. I'm a 40-something-year-old woman. I'm not into the drama. I was a new person
Can
on the
somebody
app
turn
for
the
the
comments
first.
back on, please?
I was new to the app. I fell into watching awareness. I enjoy it. You guys do a great job. But there was no malicious stuff ever. It was like you guys, or not you guys, but some of the awareness say, oh, these people are scammers, and I would follow them. If I press like, I apologize. I didn't know that, but there was no I never gifted anybody. And if I sent a rose, I might have pressed the bottom, but I can guarantee I never gifted any of these people like that, ever. I can 100% guarantee it. I don't even know how to defend myself because I'm so taken back.
Well, see, that's why when you came into the live last night, that's why I asked you.
Yeah. Well, I had no clue I had no clue this was going on. All I knew was that I kept getting blocked by awareness. That's all I knew. But I never did I think it was for liking lives.
Okay, listen to me carefully. When you say aware, you need to say names because
I'm sorry.
lumping people together is not fair. Because you're not blocked here, nor have you messaged me.
Right. Right, because you didn't block me. I was messaging the people to find out why I was being blocked. I didn't know that you guys had a problem with me until tonight.
We never said that we had a problem with you.
Well, that
ever.
you were watching me. I didn't know that.
We watch everybody.
Yeah, I didn't. You guys have to say I didn't know. I don't go on the app, this app like that. I don't. So there's no secret thing that I'm doing. I literally work overnights, and on my time when I'm trying to fall asleep during the day, I put on I'll fall asleep to the app. There's no I'm not doing anything shady. I'm not giving money to scammers. I'm not friends with scammers. I'm not. I don't know how to say it any other way. I don't know.
The other device that I have it on is charging. I needed just enough juice to get this over to Jennifer. But Cece, it's not about giving money. I'm trying to tell you that the conversation that was had about you sending Miss May some chocolates was more.
Why is everyone in my part? But she was
Nope,
a nice
it's
girl that helped
yeah.
me. Why can't I do that?
I think you're getting hung up on semantics, Cece. You're not being called out. Number one.
I'm
Number
not.
two, we're
I'm
trying
not.
to make no.
What is this then?
Cece?
Why are you so defensive?
But I'm being attacked. What
No,
do
You're
you
not being
Cece.
mean?
attacked. You're being asked questions. I get
Yes.
asked questions all the time.
Because here's the thing, Cece. Imagine that we're having a conversation. We clear it all up. There are 198 people in
Hey,
here who
y'all
can
don't
bring that
block
out into the
mine.
And
community.
you guys wait till now to bring it to me instead of
Whoa. Cece, you need to calm down. First
what?
of all,
Don't tell me
calm
to
down.
calm down. You guys have waited till this moment to question me, and
Because
I'm
we're
being
not going
attacked
to.
by strangers on TikTok all this time, and nobody. I mean,
Cece, please. We're having a conversation.
My voice.
wow.
Cece, if we didn't care about the people in this community or care about you, we would have already just asked you to leave or we would have blocked you like many other people who have obviously blocked you. We're
But
not
Val,
like
you're
that
going
over
after the
here.
wrong person.
Cece, that's if you've got to give us the opportunity to tell you what exactly happened from A to Z to be able to say. First, Scam Opera was right. She did say, did we have the wrong person? Did someone clone your account? Did someone take your screenshot? No,
But I
that
still don't
unique.
know what I did so bad. I'm not seeing what I did.
Okay.
Cece, listen to me. We're just trying to show you what was sent to us. We're not attacking you. We're not accusing you. We're just trying to make sense of it all. That's it. This isn't from us. This is from other people.
Yes.
That's what
And
you need to understand. It's
yes.
not from us. It was brought to us.
Yes.
We're not trying to attack you. We're not trying to upset you. We're just trying to understand and clear your name if this is what people's accusing you of. So attack is a strong word that you should not be using because that's not what's
No, you
happening.
guys aren't attacking me, but I could show you some messages where I'm being attacked.
No, we want people to do better. That's what we want.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
guys, horrible attacks, horrible.
And Cece, that is
You haven't
something
been
that
attacked. You haven't been called a
And
name.
honestly, guys, it really sucks because I go on all these awareness apps and everybody's welcome. And I'm sorry to get upset, but all of a sudden I'm getting all this hate and I have no idea
Cece,
why.
that's why we're having a conversation with you because tonight when we've talked it through and everyone has figured out what's going on, these people can take it out into the community. And when they see that people say, well, Cece's an enabler, other people can speak up whenever the rest of us aren't around. These people who are sending us these screenshots will speak up and say, no, this was researched. It was taken care of on December 27th. She's not an enabler.
Like, I haven't gone live because of the attacks I'm getting. I'm afraid to go on my own page because,
Okay, so
and it's not from you guys, but it's from, I don't know who, accusing me of horrible things that aren't true.
So now when we clear it up over here, CC, whatever's going on, those people that are in here hearing us, the people that are on the outside, can take it into the community and say, no, they worked through it. They know what's going on. And those people can protect you when we're not around. Do you see why it's so much better to have a conversation than it is to just throw you out and block you?
Yeah, but Fallon, you have to understand, like, until this moment, I didn't know any of this. Like, I didn't know me liking, like, I didn't know what was going on.
And there
So this
are
is a
That's why we're
shock
having a
to me. You know what I mean? I didn't know any of this. So I'm hearing this for the first time. So you have to understand that. Like, I
there
didn't know any of this was going on. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I didn't know.
there's a lot of people out there, CC, that don't know that liking the live repetitively triggers the algorithm to bring new people in.
But what
off
do you
the
mean
FYP.
repetitively? Like, I don't sit and watch any of these people. I mean, if I did in the past, okay, but I can guarantee I don't. Like, I don't.
Liking, and so a learning moment, CC. Liking the live, commenting inside the chat triggers even the algorithm of TikTok to give you a gifter badge of 1, 2, or 3 that your comment, good or bad, is valuable. And it gave you a gifter badge in Tim Nash's live, in
But
Jordan's
when?
live.
Long time ago, found it had to have been. I don't watch him. So it couldn't have been recent. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, these things are not recent. I know me. I
CC,
know what I watch.
how long have you been getting blocked by other awareness
Recently,
people?
recently.
Recently, you've been getting blocked.
Yeah, recently, like the last
So you
month.
just told me that the conversation between you and Miss May was months ago. That
Right. But
you
nobody
got
reached out
blocked.
to me
You
until
were having a
recently.
conversation with Miss May about being blocked, were you not?
Right, but that was not from that was this. I'm talking about being attacked by
Okay.
awareness.
I can't fix the attack, Cece, if I don't have names. But I can fix from this moment going forward that why you are being discussed here. No one is going to attack you here. Not on our watch. Okay? That is a number one. So anybody on the outside who's sitting in here on and not hitting their own live light, thinking that we're attacking someone, hear me now. We're having a conversation. Cece, you said that the conversation, and I'm not getting enough charge on this phone to get those screenshots. When you had the conversation with Miss May, and she said, was it Senior who blocked you? And back,
I said no.
yes, you did, but you did say you were getting blocked, correct?
But that was one time I was blocked. I'm talking about recently. I'm getting blocked every time I go on an awareness page.
And I'm trying to explain to you, so they saw that you got blocked. They watched you. They heard you say you got blocked. You had a conversation with Miss May, and everybody is watching Miss May.
Guys, these
Everybody.
people that blocked me had nothing to do with any of you. This was like, I don't even want to say names, but this is like the beggars and like that side. That wasn't even any, it was like a totally different thing. This was a totally different situation. Like, this was, I don't even know how to explain with all the drama going. This was something totally different. What's going on now is different than that. This is like, I can't even explain it. What I was talking about then was a totally different side of awareness, I guess you would say. What I was talking about, it had nothing to do with, I guess, your side of awareness. I don't know. I guess there's different sides. I don't know how to explain myself, but this is different what's happening now. Every time I go into an awareness page, I feel like I'm being blocked, and I didn't know why. That was something different. That was I can't. That was a different side of awareness, I guess. I don't know. Like
So hardcore, CC, hardcore. It has to have been another side of awareness because we're having a conversation with you because we respect you. We respect everybody in this chat and in this panel. Those people who block you clearly either saw something hardcore
honestly,
themselves
I
that
think I'm gonna
there's
go
a
because I
reason why they
can't deal with
blocked
the
you.
chat. It's honestly, I don't want to be treated like a piece of shit. So I'm
Cece,
just gonna
no
get
one
off.
over here is treating you like that. The people in awareness, the ones who actually care, are going to have conversations with you. People who even sent us screenshots about you, CC, clearly they care because they're like, so should I be talking to this person or not? Because I don't want to be in trouble, or I don't want to message her out of turn and say, hey, that person's a scammer if she's already taking up time. Because we have a bunch of those, CC. We have people who we have spent valuable time on, only to be able to find out that those people are playing with us, taking up our time, i.e. Pittsburgh girl Andrea,
I don't even
i.e.
know who that is. I don't
Okay,
know who these people are.
Cece,
Like
you're
I don't.
getting hung up, but the chat does.
But
That the
I don't
chat
follow
does.
it like this. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay,
You're coming after someone that literally.
CC, stop. No one is coming after you. I
What
give a
is
damn
this
about you.
then? What
That's
is
why I want
this?
to
You
talk to
guys have
you.
been watching my lives. What do you mean?
The whole community. The whole community,
I mean, you got
CC.
like this
People
is
send me messages
crazy. I have
day
to be
in and
afraid
day
to
out.
go live now because I'm a.
CC, stop. Okay.
But
If you don't want to get to the end of it, that's fine. We will get to tonight's main event. I think you're valuable. I think you're important. I appreciate you being over here with the awareness community. That's why we're having a conversation. I wanted to let you know people saw screenshots. They were concerned. People watch videos of restreams. They see you clicking the like button. You, unfortunately, had a conversation with Miss May. Miss May has
so
lots of
what
eyes on her and
though?
she
What did
handles
Miss
it
May
well.
do to me? I don't understand what Miss May has to do. She was a nice girl that helped me. What am I supposed to
CC,
hate her?
did I say anything bad about Miss May? No.
But what does she
No.
have to do with the conversation?
I'm trying to tell you that
Okay,
people are seeing the conversation and now that drew more eyes on you,
But guys,
Cece.
you have to understand. People like me don't know the rules. I don't know. You guys are actually.
Cece, seriously, we're just trying to understand. We're not trying, nobody's trying to attack you, accuse you. We're trying to show you what people are sending us. You're the
Yes.
one saying the other people are blocking you. This is why. We're trying to show you why.
Yes.
And you're just
But
screaming and
nobody
yelling
told me
and getting.
before this moment. No, I was on your phone. I've been watching your lives every time you've gone live in the past
Cece,
months, and nobody brought it to my attention until now.
Cece, this is more for the rest of the community to see that if I had a personal conversation with you, Cece, it would be between you and me, and you would continuously get attacked and blocked because nobody's going to know about it. You
But look at it,
understand?
Fallon. Look at
Stop
it
for a
from
moment.
my
Stop for
side.
just a moment. Think about that.
I know,
If
but
we,
Fallon, look at it from where I'm coming from. I literally, before I got on tonight, had no idea I was doing anything wrong. I didn't know I was being watched. I didn't know any of this.
Cece,
So it's like, I
we're
didn't know
getting
I
your
was doing
feelings hurt
wrong. I
on a
didn't know.
fact finding mission. You're getting your feelings hurt on something that is a semantic. Cece, if we didn't value your participation here, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You have to look at, when I talk about reading the room, that is part of reading the room. Okay. We value you enough to have a conversation with you and find out, is this you? How can we better you? And not only that, there's no reason why people who don't choose to learn from this right here, this conversation, there are other people out there who are like you and new and didn't know I'm clicking the like button and it's triggering the
But
algorithm.
but Fallon, those likes were not from recently. I don't even. But that's what I'm trying to explain. Like you're acting like recently. I've
Cece, you're
gone
hung up.
on.
You're hung up on that, Cece.
But
You are
back
hung
then, I
up.
didn't know what awareness was,
You were
Fallon. I
hung
was
up
new to the app.
okay, so Cece, what's the answer? If you were me, what is the answer? Is the answer
Well,
for me to
someone
just
could have
tell everybody to
mentioned
make
it.
a video? Stop. Is the answer for me to
Why
make a
are you
video
yelling
and
at
tell?
me? I'm not a baby.
Because I'm trying to talk over you, Cece, and I don't think that that's a good way to have a two-way conversation. That's why. I have just told you that you're important enough to have a conversation because your participation is important to us. So whenever I'm having a conversation with you, it means you are valuable enough. Have you
Oh
been
my
in
God,
here before?
can the chat please stop attacking me? Please?
Cece, focus on me and what I'm saying. There is no reason at all anybody should ever attack anybody. That is one of the reasons why this part of awareness is stronger. Because we don't attack, we ask questions, and we make everybody better for it. But Cece, if just the basics are amiss here, then I need to re-explain it. People saw your name. It was in several other lives. They started seeing you in awareness lives. They started messaging all of us with screenshots. We started to keep a file on everybody. And don't get hung up on the fact that there's a file, because everybody has a file. I have a file. Everybody has a file. Because people want, hear when I say this, Cece, people want us to mess up. They want us to falter so they can go, see, they're not as Pollyanna as they say they are. They're not the ones to be doing awareness, because they're the ones that want to sit back from cheap seats and call out, they did this and they did that, but they don't ever go live. So Cece, when we're in here and we're talking to you, it's because you're important and we value you. So take this as a conversation so everybody else can hear when we get to the bottom of it that Cece's not going to click the live. Cece's not going to comment in the lives and trigger a gifter badge. Cece is not going to have conversations without saying names. She's not going to say, those awareness people blocked me. Those awareness people attacked me. Miss May does a great job where she goes wherever she wants to, but she's not ever saying those people over there, those people over there. She says names, even though it's going to cause some drama somewhere down the road, because people are watching because they love drama. You see what I'm saying? They want us to mess up, Cece. So we have to be above all of that, plus do the business of bringing people aware. We don't ever tell anybody what to do. Because Cece, if you leave here tonight and you go to one of the biggest scammers on the app and you click like and you gift them, that's your business. It's none of ours. But at the same time, people are going to come to us and they're going to say, oh, well, I guess you didn't do a very good job with Cece because she was right over there clicking like. And guess who? They're coming at me. They're coming at Checkmate. They're coming at Jennifer, Scam Opera, Amber. They're coming at all of us because we didn't do a very good job. People are still mad as hell at us because we allowed Miss May up in a box to explain what was going on.
But are you going to explain
no one has
to the
ever
chat
proved that she's done anything wrong after that. They say
are you
in
going to
their
explain
opinion.
to the chat that none of those screenshots are recent of me, though? Or are we going to let everyone think that I do that now?
Cece, we've already said the dates of the screenshots.
Right,
People
so
know
it's
they're not recent. If
okay. I
you
just
will
want to make that
just give
clear.
us time to help you.
What do you
You
mean?
have to give us time.
But you
You
guys
can't
see
keep
me,
talking
don't you?
over us and expect people to understand.
But don't you guys see me in your lives every time you guys go live? You guys didn't see me there? I mean, why now? Why wait until this moment? Why not the last live or the live before that? Why is it waiting until now to humiliate me? Or
Did you get called out last night about
yeah,
possibly
but what
being
about all the times I was in your lives? I've been watching your lives every time you go live, and nobody said a word to me. Well, I had no clue that you guys were watching me.
And
or
that's a very good point, Cece. I'm glad that you led me to that next point. So when people message us and they say this person is a scammer, this person is a beggar or exhibiting bad behavior, call them out, call them out, call them out. They don't understand that we have to do our research and vet our own information. We can't just jump on what their word is. So just because this one time this person did something, people get aggravated at us. Like I have 3 people right now I can name off that are mad at me right now because I didn't call out the person that they think I should because I haven't had time to do the research. It's not right.
But can you
It's
be
not fair to
honest with me,
you.
Fallon? Do you believe that I am some like gifter to scammers? Like I just don't know if you think that I'm like I
CC,
don't know who you think I am.
CC, I have a page full of people that I think are gifters.
But I'm not. But I'm
Exactly. Do
not.
you have a video? Do you have a video on my page? Do you get called out when you come into every single live? Oh, here comes the scammer, beggar, gifter, enabler, Cece. No, you don't. Because
Because
Cece.
that's not me.
Exactly. So now all of this is all twisted up and people are saying she's being attacked. She's being attacked when no one has attacked you here.
No, you guys aren't attacking me. I feel attacked because I didn't know any of this was going on.
So this is where we are now.
Because everyone in awareness says everyone's welcome, and it doesn't feel that way in this moment. But everyone could attack me in the chat, but you're not in my shoes right now. You didn't. I'm blindsided. Okay. You have to understand.
CC, you keep saying everyone is attacking. Tell me names.
No, I mean in the
Tell
chat.
Me names.
I'm getting attacked by some people.
Say a name. Their names are right here. Tell me their names. Who is attacking you? Who?
Well, I would have to go back.
Okay. Well, then let's talk about it. But CC, the reason you're in this box is because we value you over here. We would have already just asked you to leave like I did to Pittsburgh girl Andrea, to 2Cats25, to
But I'm not one of those people. I don't.
That's why you're in a box, CC. That's why you shouldn't be crying. That's why you shouldn't be upset.
I'm just saying. I feel
that your feelings are valid. I hear you. We all hear you. But at the same time, I hear you when you're not quiet as well, because if you leave here feeling like we attacked you,
no, I don't.
You're still in the wrong.
Like I shouldn't have to be afraid to go live because people
Absolutely
are watching
not.
me now.
That's your platform. You do you.
Like, it doesn't feel like but I just want to make it clear. Recently, Fallon, when I first got in the app, maybe I liked the script. I didn't know anything about awareness. I didn't know. Like I was so new to it. But recently, I definitely didn't like anyone's. I know that for a fact because I learned from you guys. So it's like, I know there's a point where I didn't follow these people. I did because I started watching you guys and other. So like, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like when I first got on the app, I didn't know what awareness was. Not everybody does, you know?
So going forward, you're not going to exhibit these same kind of behaviors.
But I don't know. I don't.
Okay. That's what I want to ask you.
I don't though. That's the point.
What we want. We want people to do better. When I asked you last night, and you said that no, that you don't do that.
I was genuinely like I really had no idea what you were talking about. And I'm being honest. I had no clue any of this was going on. I didn't know that I was doing anything wrong. And I can't prove it to you, but I'm being genuine. Like I promise I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I didn't. I enjoy watching all you guys. I think you guys do a great job. Some awareness I don't think does a great job. You guys, I do. And that's why I watch you guys. But, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. So you have to, people that are saying, that I need a break, that I'm being dramatic, you have to understand, I'm blindsided. I didn't know people were watching me. I didn't know people were screaming. So, and when I started getting
that's not entirely true because you already said that people were reaching out to you.
But I didn't know why.
So it's not entirely true.
No, nobody was telling me why, what I did. I just knew that I was going on awareness and getting blocked. That was it. I had no idea why. None, zero, zilch, no idea why. I honestly thought someone took my screen. I swear to God, I thought somebody hacked my account and took my picture. I swear I thought that because I'm like, what did I do wrong? I'm being genuine. I didn't know until this moment tonight. I am telling you, I didn't know what was going on. I knew that I was being blocked, yes. But why? I had no clue. None. Zero. Like, I'm being genuine. I really didn't. I mean, you can ask, having a senior moment. I messaged her saying, you can, it's your platform. You can do it, but can you just tell me why I'm getting blocked by awareness? Tell her to check out. There are others I did that too. I think, I don't know who else. I can't remember, but if they look at the messages, I will be there saying, you have the right to block me if you want, but can you at least tell me why? And that's what I've been saying to some people, like, because I literally had no idea. Like, I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I really didn't. You guys can believe me or not, but that's the truth. Like, I don't give people. I don't. Are you there?
Yeah, we're
Of
here.
a charge to get. Sorry, one enough of a charge. It may die, but I did try to send it over while it's sending. Cece, when this next screenshot comes up, I need you to understand that the reason why, and again, people get pissed off all you want, but when I give props to people who handle criticism well,
Wow, you guys are recording me. That's awesome. That's
Cece, you're
awesome.
missing the point. There are hundreds of people in the awareness
Wow.
community.
Wow.
When was this live taken?
I have no clue, but I can't believe. Wow. So I'm not even safe on my own platform. That's awesome.
Cece, you're not. So are we not having a conversation here? Where so should we have just made a video and said Cece is an enabler?
So what's wrong with this screenshot? What's wrong?
I'm trying to explain it to you, but you're over here overreacting at this point, right?
I'm overreacting. Okay.
Okay. So, Cece, if I didn't value your participation over here, I would have never asked you the questions that I asked you in the beginning of all this. I'm trying to explain to you that once again, Miss May handles criticism very well because she's going to do what she wants to do. We all are. We all pay our own phone bills. So if you leave here tonight and you go do your own thing, you do you. But I would love for you to have some support from the rest of us. Okay? But here's why. When people scroll by and they see people in lives, and then everybody's watching Miss May, you have to know.
I don't know that, Fallon.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you now.
I'm
telling you right now. Miss May has a radar on her no matter what she does. It doesn't matter if she was to accidentally drop her phone right now and like the live. People are going to light her up like the Astrodome and say, Miss May was over in Jordan Paul's live. She was doing this. She was doing that. Okay? But yet, we have to respect her because no one has brought us proof that Miss May has given money or done anything. So if somebody was to bring me a screenshot right now and say Miss May liked the live of the rug addict Jordan Paul, the scammer Jordan Paul, I would have to say, is this all you have? Do you have a clip of her repetitively doing it? Do you have proof that it was her? Do you have her unique act? Because no matter what, I'm still going to side for somebody. If you have proof, show it. That's why we're having a conversation with you tonight, Cece. And I think that maybe you might still feel a little bit attacked over here when that's not what's happening. Me raising my voice an octave to you is strictly so people will hear me. And I think people, when they think you get louder, you're going to hear it. But even if I'm whispering to you, hear me when I'm telling you.
Hold on. On the phone. Sorry.
You are in a position where people are trying to find out the facts. And the best way to do it is to box up. You did that. You did the hard part. So now let's walk through it and find out how else we can get to the end of this. You go live because you pay your phone bill. It's your business. But people are always going to be watching. I just explained that to you. They want us to mess up.
Okay.
People are going to be mad at me right now because we're in here having a good conversation. People are going to say, why didn't you just block her? You saw the screenshot. She was liking the live. She got a gifter badge in Jordan and Tim's chat. And she's siding with Miss May
months ago.
because they don't have proof.
Months and months ago. I do appreciate you talking to me because honestly, you're the only person you guys are the only ones that have been willing to actually have a conversation. Everyone else blocks me, and I had no clue. So you have to understand, I do appreciate it. I do. Now I know. I didn't know before. Now I know. Like I was even thinking, like, my son, was he on? Like, I swear to God, I was thinking, like, was my son on my account? Like, I swear I was going as far as to blaming
Okay.
him. I'm sorry, Tyler, but I was like, so I do appreciate it, but
And
like,
now, Cece, going in the next live that you're in, if someone that didn't get the memo of what happened here says Cece's an enabler, why are you here? Somebody from this chat is going to speak up and say, no, hold on. They had a conversation and she knows not to click the like. She knows not to comment. She knows that these people are scammers. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you have an army by
I
you. You
I
can go live
appreciate
and
it.
do your thing on your platform.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I appreciate it. I do. But I just want to make it clear. Those likes on those lives were from, they're not recent. Like, I have known now since I started watching you guys. So it's not like I was on Jordan Paul's last week or last month. That's not the case. So I've known that, I have.
So you understand when people send screenshots of recordings, you see our pages, we're full of screen recordings, CC.
But
So
those
when
aren't
they see,
recent, Fallon. Those aren't
CC,
recent.
ask anybody in this chat and on this
How could
panel,
it be
CC.
recent when I've been blocked by all these
Listen to me.
people?
No one here is ever going to go toe to toe with me on dates. I promise you, I know the dates.
Are they
Are not
recent?
recent.
No, they're not
I have
recent.
said that
Oh, okay. I just want to
repetitively
make
in the
sure. I just want to
beginning
make
of
sure.
this.
I just want to make sure.
Okay. So, Cece, if I did not give a damn about you, and if anybody on this panel didn't care and the chat didn't care, I would have already made a video on you and moved on out.
I appreciate it.
So anybody going into your DMs later and saying, that was so unfair, you were attacked, that was wrong, don't feed into that.
No,
Because
no, I
promise
don't
you,
feel attacked by
Cece,
you guys at all. I feel blindsided, but that's not you guys. That's because I literally had no idea any of this was going on. I'm not saying it's you guys at all. I appreciate you coming to me.
yes.
I wish I knew a little sooner, but I do appreciate it. Don't get it wrong. I 100% do. Fallon, I love watching you.
And
I know you
again,
see me
we all
watching you
want you
every
here,
time.
Cece. We
Huh?
all want you here.
All
Okay?
right. Yeah. But I don't want everyone to think like I'm lying. Now I feel like everyone thinks I'm a freaking liar when I'm not.
Cece, I think you're coming up with your own CSI story here. Nobody's doing
I
any of
hope
that.
not. I hope not. I hope
Nobody
not.
here is doing any of that.
Yeah,
You're
but
good.
I know. I didn't. You have to understand. I didn't know anyone was watching me. I didn't know anyone was screen recording me. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. So I'm not blaming you or anybody else. I'm just saying where I'm coming from. It's a little shocking to find out. But I appreciate you guys.
And
I
Cece,
appreciate finally knowing what I was doing wrong because I've been racking my brain. I haven't gone live because of it. I mean, that's the reason.
and Cece, I want you to feel good about when you get down from here and you go and join the rest of the chat. I want you to know that you probably helped at least 10 to 20 people here who
I hope
didn't know
so.
that clicking the like is triggering the algorithm and bringing new people in off the FYP.
Yeah, like I'm not some
Okay?
scumbag, Fallon. I'm really
No,
not.
Cece, I promise you, if I thought you were a scumbag, I would have told you, look, what are you
Yeah.
doing here? You need to get out.
Like I'm really not. I literally just like watching you guys. I appreciate what you guys do, and I don't give money to
Cece,
scammers.
there's
I
not a
don't.
soul here that if I felt like you were a scumbag, there's not a soul here who wouldn't believe that I would have called you a scumbag straight through.
I knew you would have. I know you would have.
So I want you to breathe in and
Yeah.
out a good sigh and know you did something good here tonight. Okay?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
But now now the rest of the community knows, and there's going to be people out there that do stick up for you and say, now hold on. The screenshots were from a couple of months ago. The live was, I assume it's recent. There's Christmas trees and Christmas
But it's not. But I don't want to get into on here because I don't want to get myself into any more trouble. But it had nothing to do with you guys. It was a specific situation. I should have made that clear. Yes, but I really don't want to get myself into any more trouble. But it had nothing to do with you guys. It was a specific awareness group, and that's all I'm going to say. It had nothing to do with you guys. But now I know. Now I know to shut my effing mouth. I don't even know if I'm gonna go live anymore.
Well, I hope you reconsider that, Cece, because you pay your phone bill, you have to do you. That's the reason that everybody's opinion is valid. That is the reason that I don't get mad at people when they say, in my opinion, this or that. Okay?
Yeah.
Unless it's malicious, I'm not going to get involved because we, in the famous words of people, we're not God.
Right.
Right, Checkmate?
Yeah. Because I think you guys do a great job. I do. You guys are some of the few that I actually really respect. So I
Well,
do.
CC, that respect is returned. That's
Yeah.
why
I
you
just
were
don't
offered
want
a
you to.
box. That's why you need to go live. That's why you need to talk about your chocolates, your kid, your life. You need an outlet. Go do it. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. All we can do is help guide you. All we can do is let you know that if I was to walk away from here tonight and screw up, somebody is going to send Checkmate a message and say, "Did you see what Fallon did?"
Right. I'm just glad to finally know what has been going on. Like I literally was like, what could I have done to make everyone like aware of me? Like who the hell am I? I'm a nobody. Like why are people even care to block me? Like I really I do
But I
appreciate.
and CC, I do have to let you know though, I do side with those people who block because if they think that you are taking up their time or playing in their faces, they absolutely should block.
Right, but
Okay?
at least
Okay.
tell me why.
I
Like,
I
I mean, you
agree.
guys did, so now I know. I mean, literally, if it wasn't for tonight, I would have had no idea still what was going on. I'm telling you, Fallon, I had no clue any of this was going on. None, zero, no idea. So now I know. Now I know. I appreciate it. I do. I didn't mean to cause any problems.
You're never a problem,
You know,
CC.
I'm going to continue to watch you, and that's it. Like, I really am not a troublemaker, I promise. And I don't give money to scammers. I want to make that very clear.
Everyone knows you have
Ever.
not gifted.
Like, I don't. Any pictures or it couldn't be recent because I don't have the money to do that, Fallon. So, like, I don't, you know? So, if it was a mistake and I sent to Rose, I apologize, but you will, that's it. Like, anything I did, I apologize for, and that's it. I will continue to watch you. I appreciate you guys for bringing it to my attention. I really do.
Okay, CC.
You know?
You take that sigh and enjoy the rest of the live.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you, CC.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Appreciate you. Good
I don't know
night.
how to get down.
Okay, we'll fix that.
Thanks, guys.
So I've already received 2 messages about that if there is someone who thinks that someone is flip-flopping or enabling, they're going to block on their platforms. You guys have to hear when we say that it's you pay your own phone bills. You guys have to do what's right for your platform. That is the reason why we make the videos that we do to show you who these scammers, beggars, and those exhibiting bad behavior are. Just like on my page, if I have had a conversation with someone and I know that they're a flip-flopper, I don't want them taking up your time when they're messaging you, asking you dumb questions in the chat, and you're taking up your valuable time away from somebody else that is brand new. So if you block somebody, block them. That's your prerogative. But we're always going to try to get to the bottom of it over here. And we're always going to bring you dangerous behavior. People are doing things that are malicious or they're doing it against some type of code over here. There is no rule book over in awareness, but there is just general common sense that should be held to a standard over here. And that's not playing God over here with us, guys. That's just just common decency.
Yeah, I think that can lead us into the next thing here.
Absolutely. You want to go ahead and start off?
So today, tonight, I was scrolling on a burner, came across a video, and it's really important when you put information out, and I don't care who you are, that you're trying to redact things. It's just, we got to do better. Everybody makes mistakes in awareness. I understand that. We've all made a mistake. But when you continue to do things over and over again, um, gets to be alarming. Um, we've got to try to do better going forward, especially into the new year. Um, I don't understand.
Do I need to go and redact those for you, Scam, or you
I've
already?
already I've
Okay.
already redacted
Okay.
them.
Thank you, Scam. Y'all, please make sure you pay attention when she puts up these screenshots because I need you to hear what we're saying. You cannot sit with someone or condone people who do things maliciously, regardless of who they are. All life is valuable. Whether they lie, cheat, scam, or steal, it's important they all are protected because we are not the people over here to create some type of mob mentality to be malicious.
So this is a video that just stopped already put up. This is a Facebook group. I put out the location, redacted the names. Just can't do that. The city that the Facebook group was in is on there, and then of course people that commented on the post is on there, and that's just wrong.
You guys heard Scam, right? After repetitive behavior of maliciously doxing someone's location. This is the same person who put out pictures of kids. Same person. Was it not the same person she was supposedly bringing awareness to, Scam?
Yeah.
Okay. She posted kids, and now she's doxing again. This is the same person that's recording phone calls, same person who's sending out messages, same person. So the people over here in these boxes and in this chat actually care about people's lives and protecting them regardless of scamming, begging, stealing, and bad behavior. That's why we're bringing it to you guys. We're not telling you what to think. We're not telling you what to do, but we are making sure that you guys will please consider yourself, protect yourselves. Might need to put it back up, Scam.
Hold on just a second.
Guys, we want these scammers, beggars, and those exhibiting bad behavior, predators off this app, but not at the cost of somebody going and finding them and thinking that they're doing a good job because people are crazy out in this world and going and doing something so horrific that we will have to bring it to this app and say, this person passed away because somebody decided to play God and take it into their own hands and take their lives or possibly their children's lives because their location was doxed.
No, it wasn't posted on Facebook. It's posted on TikTok in a video on her page about 2 hours ago now, probably.
So we are
Anybody anybody could look that city up. I mean, I know where it is because I live in an adjacent state, but it's just
Do you have that other one redacted where the city and the state is redacted off of their scam opera?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a video about Country Honey, I think is her name. I forget what her other. She's got a couple other accounts. I don't remember them right offhand. Um, she made another video. Um, and there was a child in the back seat.
And this is one of those things, guys, where we bring it to you for not only for you to protect yourselves, because hear me when I say that it's not stuff that we bring to you guys and just should be brushed off, because what it's not what if, it's when. When it's you, it's a big deal. She doxed someone who she used to consider a very good friend, and that good friend had a child. But screen recording phone calls from that friend and doxing them and blaming it on someone else, that's malicious, and it's not right. There doesn't have to be a written rule on that. Someone shouldn't have to write down, do not maliciously keep tabs on your friends so you can dox them later. That shouldn't have to be written somewhere, right? Or am I wrong?
I'm sorry, it keeps kicking me every time I have to go get something.
And don't get us wrong, guys. This person that's posted here, she's a terrible person.
Oh yeah, she's a scammer through and through. No doubt about that.
She treats her kids horribly. Slam them down in that little seat. Their little bodies can't take all that.
And then on this post, I hate green screen on this phone, but anyway, on this post, it would appear that she personally commented on this Facebook group post. Of course, I have redacted the last name and also redacted other people that commented because, I mean, I don't know them. I'm not bringing awareness to them. So, just, if you're going to put stuff up, please. And when you redact stuff, make sure that you triple check it, because even myself, I've had to take something down real quick and say, oh, I didn't redact that. And I've had to go back and redact it and then put it back up. So, just have to do better. I see so many people on here going real life, doing things, and it's just a bad look for awareness in general.
Just as an overall human. Like, I'm not out here trying to get people unalived.
Yeah.
Not trying to get them robbed, not trying to get some street justice. I'm not trying to do any of that. What I'm trying to do, sitting here with you guys in this chat and you guys on this panel, is to bring awareness to this country honey who is a scammer, liar, and a cheater. But I don't want her unalived because somebody felt the need to go where she's at on TikTok, because we get so damn frustrated with these scammers that we want to take matters into our own hands because people are crazy.
And I mean, I just did 2 video beggar awareness lives, and I put some mug shots out on one of them, and I heavily redacted everything. Um, because even though she is a scammer and apparently a criminal,
Yes.
I don't need people going real life. I don't need people going after her. I've even had people message me and ask me, what's her address and all this other stuff. I said, I don't know. And I'm not going to, even if I knew, I'm not giving that to you. You know, and they claimed they were scammed, but they couldn't bring me any receipts on that. I said, I'm sorry that you were scammed, but the only thing I can tell you going forward is not to give people on this app money. Other than that, I can't do anything else for you. You know, you can go to your bank and maybe dispute it, but other than that, I can't give you information so you can go get revenge. That's not what awareness is about.
Guys, when we put out public information, there is public information that we can redact, like birthdays or just sensitive information, social security numbers. I mean, that there's no written rule on that, but just don't be a shitty human. Is that necessary to bring awareness? You need to know their birthday?
I
No.
mean, you can edit on TikTok before you post something. I don't typically do that. I use CapCut. Or you can even just edit like I edited those screenshots in my gallery. There's a pencil at the bottom. You hit the pencil, you hit the other pencil, and you start going. And you can mark things out. Like I said, you can go on CapCut. There's different ones that you can use in the stickers. That, you know, if you want a big one or a little one, or you can expand it. There's different ways to do it, but we got to do better.
I don't understand the I don't know. I don't understand why a mistake happened and it gets corrected and then we move on. But when people make mistakes and they continue to do it over and over and over again, that's intent. That is not an accident. And just because you wish for somebody to be better does not mean that they're going to be better. They think, oh, Lord. Oh, no, that's a good one. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this, y'all. That's the reason that when Scam Opera reached out to us to let us know what was going on, that we brought it to you guys. I don't know what else needs to be said. If Just Stop Already is someone that you even look to, that you even remotely think is part of an awareness community that is for good, you're dead wrong. You don't post kids. You don't dox your friends. You don't beg for money. You don't.
Yeah, just because somebody gives you information doesn't mean you put it out. I have people all the time that, you know, message me about stuff, and it doesn't mean like I don't go to run to Fallon and say, "Well, look at this" and everything. Like I don't share everything with everybody, and even if I did share something with her, I would redact it before I shared it to her. Like, you know, what I'm saying, you know, unless you're doing like a big awareness live, and you're sharing stuff with someone to process the information. Like we don't put it out on videos. Like we're not doing that. You know, I've had people come to me privately and say, please don't put this out. I don't do it because if I was to do that, then nobody would want to come to me anymore.
I mean,
So,
that after all this time on this app, I just don't feel like anybody over here is in the mindset, let's get these people at all cost. Like, let's just ruin their whole lives because they got on the app and they're liars, scammers, beggars, and exhibiting bad behavior.
yeah. One address for me. I said, I don't have an address. I said, I couldn't even tell you where that scammer's at. And to be honest with you, it's none of my business. Let's just stick to the scamming.
The other night we posted Willie's um, assault charges. They weren't just assault charges, they were felony ones. Highest you can go.
Yeah.
That's protect yourselves, community. This is what you're doing. So when you're sending this dude cash apps, your name is on your cash app. Do you want someone with a felony one, grade one, knowing your name to be able to turn around and either dox you or come find you? Or maybe end up getting something bad off the street where the authorities reverse search and find you because you paid the last $5 to that DD. And now he's no longer here.
Well, see, and there's a lot of women in his chat that he's trying to woo, and the
Yes.
women in there think that he's this great guy, and they're gonna send him their last $5. He's not a great guy.
And how many people have you seen on here offer them, well, if you're in so and so state, come stay with me a few nights? How many people have seen that?
I've seen it over and over again. Prime example on this app would be a female named Hippie Harley,
Yep.
who has moved in with so many people on this app, and they paid dearly for it. Because people on this app, they don't understand the dangers. You don't know this person. This person's a stranger. And when you have a criminal background like that, you don't know when that person gets in your home what they're liable to do to you. Well, JJ, you can go to Checkmate's YouTube, and the live is there. It's posted. You can go there, and you'll learn all about Willie. And that's why we post our awareness lives to the YouTube, so people can go back and watch it. Plus, people are not always available when you do these lives, so they can go back and get the awareness later.
You know, there's going to be people who still go tomorrow and in their little chats or in their comments and say, did you see that live that Scam Opera brought out about Just Stop already? And then everybody else was on this bandwagon. But they don't stop and think that we're trying to protect people because we watched people we care about just say that doxing was okay and posting kids was okay because she did it to a friend, someone that she considered a friend, y'all. Imagine the level of malicious intent for somebody that she wants to bring awareness about in her so-called mind. She's bringing awareness to this because, again, there's people on the internet who do malicious stuff. Like, there's a whole thing going on the other side of the internet that is not anything about awareness related. That's not our bag. We don't have any dealings in that. So we can't say one way or the other because it's none of our business because they aren't awareness. But when people attach their names to awareness and say they're big talk and they're bringing awareness, then what happens is people get on the internet and they start saying awareness is doing this, awareness is doing that. And that is one of the reasons why Checkmate is so adamant about saying, say their names. When you say awareness attacks somebody, or awareness thinks they're God, or awareness thinks that they're the end all be all, none of us over here are telling you guys what to do. We are bringing the information to you saying, A, don't get your time wasted. 2, protect yourself. And 3, yeah, we don't make the rules, but there's some type of engagement where you're not a shitty human.
Yeah, I think that was like a moral compass that kind of was
Yes.
doing. It's like, there's some, you have to do better when you tell somebody, okay, you did this or whatever. Maybe constructive criticism is something that everyone can take. Just do better. I want people to do better. Stop calling people's hotels. Stop calling their jobs, man. Just stop doing that stuff. Stop sending scammers messages and telling them people's real names and stuff. It's just gotten way out of control. And we've seen a lot of bad stuff this last year. A lot of bad things happen to people. And even if they're not the best person in the world, well, they're still a person. I
That's
mean,
right, Steve.
I don't like Jordan. I don't appreciate what she does. I think, you know, she's not getting better. If anything, her situation's gotten worse. But the feuding is out of control.
And we get it, y'all. We get that there's people that are probably sitting on the outside of this live and they want drama, but it's not about drama for us. It is about protect yourselves, protect your family, and protect what you do, because this part of awareness is not fun for us. Like, I don't particularly like to watch people just so I can see if they're going to fuck up. People fuck up every day. But I want to be able to find the people who are taking up your valuable time and those who are taking advantage of vulnerable adults. They don't have to be elderly, disabled. Anybody with a kind heart at this point is being treated like that's a weakness. Kindness isn't a weakness. There are people actually that need help.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you do awareness live on somebody, and then after that, you know, we move on. We go watch somebody else, or we're already working on somebody else. Now, we might revisit the situation if it needs to be revisited, but we don't obsess over scammers and beggars.
Nope.
Now, I think we all have that one, you know, that kind of gets to us. I think right now, you know, I think the biggest one maybe over here has been Tim and Angela for us because of things that's happened. But
Yes.
we do cover other people. We don't just go live about Tim and Angela. We don't just, you know, um, and there's nobody over here streaming people. And that happened today in Pookie's live where she basically accused Checkmate of streaming her, which is a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, I don't stream. I never have. Sorry, y'all. We were eating dinner, but I'm back now.
And she kind of grouped awareness all together. And then Miss Laura wanted to pop in. And Miss Laura has followed me for years.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go into her lives. Never had an issue with her. Now, I saw some things. I let some things slide because I thought she really needed help. And I didn't think she was on here taking advantage of people every day because that's the people that I usually cover. But she really disappointed me today when she got into Pookie's chat and said what she said.
What did she say? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna show you here in just a second.
Oh, probably even better.
I'm gonna have to send it to this other phone. And while I'm at it, I'll put the video up of her begging
Of who? Of
because
Pookie?
no, Laura.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shared that today. That's insane.
Um. So yeah, I mean, you know,
She's not a
and
mod anymore, Jama?
she saw me coming there after her. I was in there already on a
Oh.
burner, and I saw what she said. So I went to my other device and I came in on my 2.0 account and I said, "Really, Laura? Really?" And she disappeared. She hit the bricks, man. She knew that she'd messed up. And that's the thing. Like, just because I'm not in there, if I'm in there, I'm in there on burner. Because I don't usually comment. But for that situation, I said, yeah, I think I need to
Yeah.
go in here and comment. It's very disturbing. I don't understand. I'm never going to understand people vouching for scammers. I don't get it. And Laura's been in the awareness community, so she knows what a scammer is. Probably going to kick me
Yeah,
again.
I just seen her actually live not that long ago talking about um random things, but she was live. Oh, geez, Fallon.
Sorry. Screenshots.
That looked like a whole lot of screenshots,
Well,
though.
that very last one, Jennifer, is the one to put up now so everybody knows who she is. So you can use caution when she's on your platform. So, and then she's in there talking about don't bully, don't be a bully, and all of these things. But her page, she's being a bully.
So her question down in the chat is she the one with the TikTok shop?
Yes. Yes, cleavage. That's her.
Oh, a news case file. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
Whoa.
We still have a big live on Tuesday that we're not even prepared for.
I know it. So going through Laura's account, Scam is right. She's been around forever and has a TikTok shop. She is reposting awareness lives, reposting awareness videos. She even said that, why are you supporting someone? She was basically saying that Mama Tot was supporting a scammer. She was saying, oh, Jennifer's going to put it up, Suva. She was saying that her least favorite twin is Danny, and she put up a chat GPT of a very large dancing around person and said, this is my least favorite twin, Danny. But yet she's real big on this. Don't bully, don't be a bully, which is another one of the reasons why she got modded with Pookie. The thing that got Pookie's attention was in there, and this is that thing where you're not gifting, but you're enabling their narrative. When she said, yeah, they just stream you because they want your numbers, Pookie. Laura said to Pookie, they want your numbers. I'll be damned if I want Pookie's numbers. But those of you that were in there that of the recording that I saw on Melody Rose's account, where you were defending and telling Checkmate doesn't do that, you're putting out misinformation. Thank you. That's what it's all about. So when you see something that's wrong, say it. Tell them. Be part of that movement where you're putting out misinformation that's wrong. This is bullying. So when she's in there telling people, don't bully, don't this, don't that, what's this? If you're going to walk the walk and talk the talk, do it all the way around. Don't have some bullshit on your account like this, making fun of people, because it's not about what they look like, it's what's on the inside that's ugly. She reposted an account that was calling out Pookie's mods. That's her name down at the bottom on a repost, but became a mod for Pookie and has been in awareness lives. Sorry, Scam Opera. I just seen you came back.
You're fine. I had to redact some stuff too. I don't want to put her name. Her name's in her chime, so I want to put that up. I think you might have to turn the comments off to see it. Somebody can do that. So she said they want you for the numbers.
What? She said that who wants her for the numbers?
You.
I know she is not talking about me. I do not need Pookie clout. Lord have mercy.
And then she said, it's sad they can't do their own content. Commentary isn't content.
Commentary isn't content. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess sitting there begging for money though for toilet paper is content.
Yeah, but you can afford Grinch meals.
Yep.
3 of
3
them
of
in 1 week.
Yeah.
Wow.
them.
Oh, Lord have mercy, who knew I needed Pookie Clout? Oh,
There's,
my word.
there's Laura's account. Like I said, she follows me on my main. And as you can see, again, her charm is redacted because it has her name in there. And if you're posting videos, I highly recommend that you scratch that out. Let's see. And then this is Laura. Like I said, I didn't say anything,
Lord.
but now you want to validate a scammer. You want to say things about awareness. When you follow people in awareness and you sat in there until I came in there and said something to you, and then I guess you headed for the hills. And right about that time, Pookie said the R word. And I do have that recording, but no, I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, I was sent that at least 30 times.
Y'all,
But
did you
that,
hear what Scam said? Pookie sat there and said the R word, but not only did she say the R word, she doubled down and said she did not care and that, what did she call us, sensitive?
yeah, we're too sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to repeat that for those on the outside. She said the R word, then she doubled down, didn't care, and said, sorry if you're too sensitive. Y'all are too sensitive.
The video I know is on Sir His page, and I can't remember who else posted it. Maybe Melanie Rose.
Yeah, Melody Rose. And
Yeah.
whenever we turn the comments back on, if you guys will throw an emoji up so they can go and see that video and be sure that you're following. Spread that video around everywhere, you guys.
And I also want to address something somebody said in the chat. When we address things when they become relevant to address things. That's when things are addressed. When Cece came in my live last night, I asked her a bold-faced question: do you support scammers? Because I know I had seen her in those lives. I knew that name because I don't have a perfect eidetic memory. I'll take this off now so y'all can see the chat. But it's pretty ironclad, and I knew. So I went to Fallon because I knew Fallon would have the proof, and that's why it was addressed. Things are addressed when they become relevant. When I ask somebody something and they say no, I wanted to clear it up. That's all we wanted to do. Nobody's wanting to attack anybody or anything else. I just wanted to ask her. I wanted clarification. That's all I wanted.
And people would have, and the people that were in the chat would have wanted her to mess up and say, oh, but she did, I saw it. And then here come more messages. And they just want us to mess up. So, of course, they're going to bring things to us. Now, there were some messages that we got that were legitimate concerns, like, hey, make sure that you're not being fooled. Make sure you didn't do this. So it was a good, solid conversation. Like, everybody gave a damn. And that's what it's all about over here.
Just like Laura. Now it's relevant to me because Laura was in there vouching and saying things about us when, like I said, Laura knows well who I am and has known me at least 2 years on this side, probably even longer. So now it's relevant to me. And of course, when I asked her that question in the chat, boy, she did. She got out of there real fast.
I would have too.
Because, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, people don't think people are watching. You don't never know who's watching. We don't know who's watching this live right now. We don't know who's watching from the window. Everybody is under a cloud. I mean, anybody can be watching anybody at any given time. And just because I'm not in there, don't mean Fallon ain't in there. And if Fallon ain't in there, well, Checkmate's in there. And if Checkmate's not in there, well, Rammer's in there. She sure did, Melanie Rose. She hit the bricks. She knew.
Yep.
She knew that I knew exactly who she was, and I did. Because even if this is a big app, awareness is in itself is, you know, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out who you are. We've all seen each other somewhere.
Now, don't mind me. I'm just here for the Pookie clout.
You're here for the Pookie cloud. I was dying.
That's crazy. Is she out of really?
She really was. She really was out of control. Like I said, I'm gonna post that live to my YouTube later. It was wild. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I can't believe that you let yourself get in a position where you don't have any toilet paper, but yet where we want clout off of you.
Suba's here for all the clout. We got you, Suba.
Yeah, Suba's after that hippie Harley clout. You gang stalkers.
Yeah, I heard Pookie was just literally out of control today.
She really was. She really has been since she came back that night. I mean, you're gonna sit here and talk about Angel Girlie, which Angel Girlie is a foul, nasty scammer, in my opinion.
Well, that asshole, if you don't like it, I mean, you can scroll out. You don't have to stay here.
That's true. But in that same aspect, Pookie, you and her used to be friends. So there's that. But she really has been, and it's amazing that she got in a live and with Checkmate, and said, I don't really need this money, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna unblock everybody. Why did you unblock everybody if you were just gonna come back and block us all again?
Well, the fact of the matter is, it's clearly she doesn't really need the money again because she went from 50, she dropped it down to 20. And what is she at 25 now? Or 19, I'm sorry.
19, yeah, that's the
So you're
last
not
I
just going to
saw.
knock off $30 if you really need the money. I mean, it's not, a buy one, get one free sale when you're bagging on TikTok.
Facts. And then today, I don't know if everybody caught this. She said her PayPal was shut down, and I don't know if I believe it.
Well, I seen a video where she actually showed where it was suspended or something. I'm not
Yeah,
exactly sure what she was showing because I didn't catch it all, but it looked like a PayPal to me that was actually suspended. Now, was it hers? I don't know.
yeah, that's the thing. Like what she covered up. She covered up part of it. Of course, she didn't want us to see what other information was on there. Um, so there's that. It's just weird that you're not getting the money, and then all of a sudden, all this happened, and just send it to my chum.
Yeah, and
But
she just wants to start over again.
yeah,
What the hell?
it's pure conjecture on my part that maybe it's just a story because these people lie. They lie to get your money.
Yeah, she's just
Keep your
like,
money in your
this got
pocket.
shut down, so we're gonna start over here on Chime. We're just gonna start over fresh. What the fuck?
Oh, we need a reset.
Lord.
Yeah, today was wild.
I do want to recap just a little bit, guys, so everybody understands that coming live tonight wasn't planned. It was a concern that popped up. And just like any of you, if there's a concern, go live and bring it out. Bring it like like we recommend. Bring the screenshots. If we say something, we show the screenshots, we're always going to back it up. There's no reason that there should ever be any drama other than the fact that people love drama and that's what brings numbers in. But if you've got the facts, state the facts. Just Stop Already is still clearly, repetitively doxing, posting kids, doing things with malicious intent. For whatever reason, it does not register that that's wrong. So we have to be the ones to come and let you guys know so you can make an educated decision on, do you want to be part of something that potentially could get someone hurt. My looking through this chat, looking on this panel, my gut tells me no. So I want to see these same names to be taking this information out to the rest of the community, that we are not going to stand for somebody who is doxing, posting kids, and doing things for malicious intent. If you're bringing awareness to somebody, bring the awareness because it's important and it's valuable to the community. But it's not if it's ever going to be you that your phone calls are recorded or you're doxxed or your kids post it. It's when, if you put yourself in that snake pit. The enemy of my enemy is not my friend philosophy that you want to be part of. Just because you hate somebody and you're hate bonding with the rest of them and you think that they're not going to do it to you, please think again.
Yeah.
You're just going to be their next victim.
Yeah, she has You Don't Know Me, and she also has Horror Queen. Just two accounts she goes live on. And you'll see her green screen slip in very often. If you look closely behind the green screen, you'll see those little bars that are behind her. Those
The
same
same
bars that she
ones.
had before.
Yep. Yep.
With this, like the
So,
springboard, it looks like a spring from a bed, like a box, you know.
yeah.
She's in the same exact place, which she said she moved, which is a total lie.
So the day I asked Pookie for a box and she blocked me. We went live last night, of course, everybody knows, and I got off live and Pookie was in my profile views. She unblocked me so she could watch our live.
Oh, she thought you were going to talk about her.
I guess so. So
Mm.
guess who controls the block now, Pookie?
Pookie, were you over here trying to get some clout?
Trying to get some checky clout. Wow, I don't know. That's insane. I'm so sorry. Pookie's not giving up on that $20 though. It's
Mm-mm.
been what, 4 days and she's still going?
Yeah, she's still one. Is she on right now? Let's check and see.
She got $1, what, all day yesterday and she's not giving up. Oh, she's back to 25, needing 25 now?
Oh, goodness.
Hell.
No,
This
she's not.
scammer math is hard.
Yep.
She's not live.
I don't think it was put out in our chat.
I did not see that in this chat, and if it was, it would be muted immediately. We don't do that over here.
No.
No, not at all.
And just because Jordan doxes people doesn't give anybody the right to dox her.
That's right.
You have to be better than the scammer. No, not in this chat. Yeah, please clarify that. See, when you
Yeah.
say things like that in here, then people run with that narrative. Oh, they were allowing that over there. Like, you got to be really careful what you say.
And there is people who do stuff like that just to try to push the tilts to, oh, did you see what Checkmate allowed? Did you see what Fallon did? Did you see what Scam Opera and Jennifer and Amber were watching? Did you see that they were in there? Well, I mean, and y'all don't get it twisted. We're in there just as much as you're in there. So we're not going to call you out for being in there because we know what you guys are doing. We know you're messaging new faces that you see enter the chat. We know.
And I really want to preface this. If you see bad behavior, number one, call it out. Number two, don't sit in those spaces anymore. Be careful where you go. There probably are, Princess Peach, but we're not condoning anybody doing that at all. And if that is happening, if they're doing that, it's just terrible.
And I used to get really worked up when people would say, y'all are calling out awareness. Awareness is calling out awareness, and I'm so sick of it. No. If you guys honestly think that we are calling out awareness and you truly think that these people who are putting kids' faces out with these sick bastards on this chat who are predators looking at these little kids' pictures and getting them any way that they can, if you think that we're calling out awareness, that's not awareness. If you think Just Stop Already is any type of awareness, I invite you to take a box right now.
Yeah, Tishy Wishy. It's just a bad thing. It's just back and forth now. It's just back and forth, and I don't want anything to do with it. It's just, if somebody is going to get hurt.
And unfortunately, it's not just if, it's going to be when, because then the internet's going to be on fire again. Look what happened on TikTok. Somebody went all vigilante street justice and took matters into their own hands, and it's because this group right here. But then all of a sudden people are going to be hands off. I'm not awareness. I didn't do that. I'm not awareness. But the people in this chat and the people on this panel who are hardcore saying we are awareness, we're just bringing it to you to make you aware and take it out into the rest of the community to help people. We are saying we're awareness. So we're the ones sitting here trying to take on all this heat because why? It's not fun. It's not glamorous, but here we are doing the work. You guys are the reason we do it because we give a damn about all of you.
Yeah, you don't just get a free pass because you say, well, I'm not awareness today. Okay. That doesn't give you a free pass to do bad behavior.
There is no telling that how many people, when you message someone and let them know that they're scammers, type their name up at the top of the TikTok search bar and they see Melody Rose's videos or Sir Hiss, or they see Sunshine and Smiles conversation with Willie, or they see just one or two things that makes their red flag go up. You just saved them from possibly getting doxxed themselves because their name is on their Cash App, making sure that they reconsider where they send their money to, because ultimately your money should stay within your own community. Don't give it to people on the internet who are holding phones in one hand and looking in the other with their Cash App open.
Yeah, because I mean, like Tim and Angela, they doxed somebody that gave them money.
Yes.
All because they came over and sat with us and they denied sending them money. So the scammer decided, you know what, I'm going to be petty and I'm going to, yeah. And then I got accused of all mad because I said something to her about it happening in her live. I wanted her to know. And then she said people were blowing up her Cash App. She didn't even send the money on Cash App. She sent it through Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
And she lied again. And I was like, you know what? I don't want anything else to do with you. I see her on the burner all the time live. I don't go in there. I don't mess with her anymore because it's mind blowing how people continue to support these people when you tell them the dangers of doing it. Number one. Number two, they continue to hate us when we are the people trying to tell them what the dangers are. And so I'm never going to understand it. If you're going to support these people, why are you denying it and lying about it? Just own it.
Yeah.
If that's what you're going to do. Like Betmar. You think Betmar is going to get in a box? No. She's going to keep supporting scammers. She's not coming over here. She's not going to talk to us. She knows to stay in her lane. And I'd rather her give the money to Tim and Angela
Yes.
versus a widow, because that is who Tim likes to target. And Angela's sitting right behind him, pushing him to do it.
Christina, do you want a box?
You're right, Barry's Papa is everywhere, but he's afraid of us. He won't come and stand on his own and have a conversation.
No, I don't think I've ever seen him in a box or ever heard his voice.
And he's been around forever.
Yeah.
I thought Papa's been in our boxes.
Really?
No
Was that
box.
Roy Boy?
No,
That's
I
Roy
don't.
Boy.
Oh, that's right.
That's the attention-seeking Roy Boy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him in a box. But yeah, he goes way back. He goes back to the early LR days, I'd say.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Mufasa, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared of Fallon. She's just a
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, don't be scared of me, y'all.
I don't understand why people are scared. If you didn't do anything wrong, why are you scared of somebody?
Come have a conversation, please.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing is that, I'm still getting messages that are dropping down wanting to know why certain people are in the chat. Why are you allowing that, Fallon? Why are you allowing that? Because I don't have a screenshot to back up someone's claims that this person is still enabling.
Plus, you don't block because if you sit over here and you start blocking people, then people are going to go around and they're going to say, well, don't go over there. They're just going to block you. And then you're not going to get people over here that maybe you really want to talk to. You're not going to be able to educate certain people that maybe they're not aware of what Tim Nash has done. If they're not aware that Angel Gurley is a foul individual who has lied on this app continuously in order to get funds, they don't know that Tim and Angela lied about Angela having cancer. And I understand there's going to be times when you're going to be in an awareness live or any live and you're going to see people that you necessarily don't like. It doesn't mean that you cannot sit there and listen and take in the information without going at it in a chat. I have bit my tongue on this app so many times because sometimes, like I said, when things become relevant, then you address it. But if you continue to go after people, you're not going to get people in here that you really want to talk to. They're not. They're not going to entertain it.
Not only that, but blocking is really sometimes just a waste of time because people have so many accounts.
That's true too. Definitely.
That's why I don't block. I mean, I'll be at 10,000 by tomorrow if I start. I don't even think I have 10 people on my account blocked. And I probably didn't block any of them.
Nope.
Well, that's a lie.
Well, just one.
The Pookster's blocked.
Guys, if there was ever a time that where you think we failed you in some way, like I told you, there's 3 right now that are mad as hell at me right now because I didn't call out the person that they want called out after they provided screenshots for me. But the thing is, they gave me a screenshot with them in the chat saying and offering money, but they didn't get me the unique at. So now I have to watch these people on my own and try to capture the new unique at, because people can clone your profile picture and your name, but they can't clone your unique at. So when you're sending me a screenshot, it's got to be the chat and then the unique at. Click on their name and screenshot that. So there should always be 2 screenshots coming. I couldn't even imagine that I would sleep the whole night through if I called out someone based off of a screenshot that somebody sent me and it wasn't even them. It was Jessie Fields, but she changed her name, but it's not her unique at. I would love to call out Jessie Fields because I can't stand her. She's going to get somebody unalived with the money that she gives them because they're going to get too much of something off the street or something bad. But I
And
don't
then
want to call her out just based off of somebody else's word, though.
when she doesn't have the money, then she sits in Tim and Angela's live, basically begging for them.
Yes.
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
That really made me mad.
But if you think that we're ever doing anything malicious over here, like Just Stop Already is doxing this scammer, beggar, and bad behavior and mistreatment towards her kids. If you think that we're doing that, call it out. I want screenshots. I want proof. Let's talk it out, because I better have a damn good reason why I ever doxed somebody or posted someone's children. Because there are sick people on this app who would just love to see a plump little precious baby's face and then screenshot it for themselves so they can save it later because they're sick bastards. Kids are off limits always.
And not only that, but if you're in a live or a group chat and people are talking about other people that you follow and you genuinely know that they're not that type of person, y'all need to start standing up and saying that.
And why are we not doing that, guys? Whenever we're out in like chats and people are talking badly about other awareness creators and they're saying specific names, they can't just lump us all in together. Awareness did this and awareness did that. When they're naming people and you're in that chat and you see it, why are we creating silence as acceptance? Why is it okay to sit silently and allow someone to trash someone that's working side by side with you in the trenches, messaging people? Because it's not fun when you're getting messages back and people are telling you to go F off. I'll do what I want with my money. Because we've all got those messages. There are some people who are generally grateful, but then there's other people who will tell you, mind your own business and I'll do what I want. Absolutely do what you want with your own money. I just thought I would give you the courtesy of letting you know that $5 is money going towards or up somebody's nose. But you're sitting in a group chat or in a comment like this in a chat where people are bashing other people that you know stand with you. Why are you not calling that out?
I called it out today. I thought, well, Pookie, you can block me on this account. I already follow you on some burners, so I don't care.
And not only that, Scam, when people see that, those messages actually come to us too. And not only is it only being recorded and people seeing it re-recorded, that's actually setting a precedent with the rest of the community that, okay, Scam Opera did the right thing. She's called it like she saw it. And that goes actually further than anything else that we could do sitting up here on live and talking about things. Because we could talk till we're blue in the face that Pookie said the R word and then called us sensitive about it when that was the wrong thing to do. Just Stop Already doxed a beggar, scammer, liar, cheater, bad behavior, country honey. And she's still calling herself awareness. And she's still maliciously intending to hurt someone with her information. So we could talk till we're blue in the face, but what's going to make the difference is the actions that we do out inside the community. The next time that Cece gets called out in a chat, somebody in this chat's going to say, no, hold on. She already talked it out. We're good with Cece. And Cece just helped us for 10, 20, 15 people that didn't know that clicking the like button triggers the algorithm. If there was anybody in here who was new and didn't know that, now they do, thanks to Cece and the conversation that we had.
And normally, Melanie Rose, I usually don't comment either, but I was pissed when I saw Laura in there. And I was mad. And I said, oh no, you're going to know that I'm in there. And that's why I went on my second device and went in. And I was like, really, Laura? Like, you really just said that about us? Like, what? And then Pookie drops the R word. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep. And sometimes when I'm in there, sometimes I can't keep my mouth shut. And that's why every time a Fallon pops up or a Fallon 2.1 pops up, I'm going to get blocked immediately. So that's why you got to build up your own burners. So you can go in there and watch who you need to watch, say what you need to do. And some of my burners have been burned just because I'm like, wait, you lie about cancer, Tim and Angela. I can't keep my mouth shut about that. I will never be able to keep quiet when he says she's a cancer survivor, y'all. I can't. I just can't.
It's really hard to keep, you bite your, like I said, you got to bite your tongue a lot in this community. I'm in there recording and I'm like, well, I'm not going to get the recording if I say anything. And it's like, and I was floored.
Yeah, and I really appreciated everybody who stood up for me today in Pookie's live. Y'all are wonderful.
Yes.
Like, those accusations, and then you're to sit there and defend her? Like, really, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're back on my radar, and I catch you begging again, I'll just go ahead and post you. Because that's not right.
And one of the things that I've always appreciated about the community over here is that there's always the opportunity to take a box. You disagree with something, say something. Take a box. No one's ever denied over here. You get stupid in the comments though, you're going to get muted or blocked by a moderator. Because after we have taken hit after hit after hit and you're either not requesting a box or going live about it yourself with receipts, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Berries, I gave her a free pass. I've also given somebody else, well, we did have a live about that other person one day, but it's just gotten to the point to where I'm probably not going to give them more passes, because you're just going to continue to enable other people because you're doing it yourself.
And there's enabling in everything, right? Like Scam Opera touched on it a little bit earlier, where there's enablers for scamming, begging, and bad behavior. There's enabling in people who are being abused by their spouses, men or women, that they're flying monkeys in their family. Like, well, that's your husband, that's your mom, that's your brother, and they're condoning it and hating the person who's being abused because they are enabling bad behavior, which is dangerous. There's enablers in addiction who are providing the money or the excuses for why they go and drink, shop, eat, do drugs, whatever the enabling moment is. There's enablers in everything. So here's the key part. When you're enabling bad behavior like doxing children, being posted, like Just Stop Already is doing it, if you're over there, you're enabling that bad behavior. And then it's not just if it's going to be you, it's when your turn comes that she's got something on you and it's going to be posted.
Well, there's no comments on it just yet. I've been watching it.
No matter the bad behavior from these beggars, scammers, and bad behavior, we just bring it to you guys and hope that it's going to reach somebody that it needs to with your help. And those of you that make videos, those of you who like and comment, you're the reason that this awareness goes to the extent that it goes to because of you guys. You guys put in the work. And you have no idea how much appreciated it is. But like in everything, there's going to be people who want to look at the spotlight and look for you guys to do something wrong. And it's unfortunate that we have to walk the line that we walk because people want to do us to do something wrong. But I promise you, if I ever screw up, it's not intentional. I screw up because I'm human. If I make a mistake, you best believe that I'm going to be as loud as I am now with my mistake and my apology. I will never double down and do something wrong and be like, oh, well, live with it. Never. Because I make mistakes. Everyone does. But the accountability part of it, that's not a written rule either. That's just part of being a good person, a good steward. Like, do what you would do because it's the right thing to do. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
No
Some of us
kidding.
make videos that are funny to bring awareness. Some of us make serious videos. Some of us just do screenshots. Some of us just do recordings and call out. Some of us just tell you to read the room. And if you don't read the room and you're not sure what you're looking at, message that person who created the video and say, what am I looking at here? Or put it in the comments and let the comments be your platform for where the people give you feedback on what they're seeing. Some of the best ideas are coming out of those comments. That's you guys doing that. That's not us.
Yeah, animal lover. So Renee's using it too. You know, because Renee still needs more car parts.
She should have a whole new fucking car by now.
I know. And I haven't checked her profile. I need to go check it, but she put her pay apps back in her profile recently. I do have screenshots of it somewhere. Um, of course, she'll tell you she's not begging. A side note, Ariana has deactivated her account. If anyone sees her on this app, please contact me. She might make a new account
Oh, she will.
to start all over again now that she's finished her Christmas bag.
And Tish, that's one of the things that drew me to you. Like you, even back when you were your former name, it didn't matter where you were sitting. If you saw somebody say something abusive, you were on it. It didn't matter where you were. You've been in some of the lives that have had, at least 500 people. You call it out. You call it like you see them. There's nothing wrong with that. Anybody telling you to pipe down and stop, that's wrong.
I do want to talk about something that happened today. Somebody was in a chat. I don't know if it happened today. I seen the video. They went into a scammer's chat and asked them if they wanted a Visa gift card. I don't think that's funny. And if you don't want to be called out for doing shit like that, don't do it. It's not funny. It's not humorous. It's actually disgusting, and you're showing other people that it's okay to do that kind of stuff. And that's not what awareness is about. It makes everybody look bad.
Yeah, didn't that person claim to be awareness?
I don't really know if they claimed it, but I seen the video on it, and then the video was removed, and I don't think that it should have been removed. I mean, I respect that person's decision. It wasn't my video, but I wouldn't have removed it.
Yeah, you're encouraging other people to donate. That's not okay.
No, it's absolutely not okay.
And remember that gift cards can always turn into cash.
And I won't say out names because I don't know if this person wants their name mentioned that had the video up. But yeah, I don't understand why people think that that's okay to troll like that.
And see, that's twice as bad. If they're saying I'm in awareness, it's even worse.
Right, it's making everybody look bad.
Yeah, you say that, and people are like, people in awareness are offering money to scammers. That's a bad look, man. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't.
Jenna.
Don't do it, period. I don't care if you're awareness or not, but that's, and also, you're giving somebody false hope. That's really cruel. Okay, these people, they're still people at the end of the day. They might not be good people, but they're still people. And I recently saw that somebody did that to Jordan Paul, and I didn't agree with it. I didn't agree with that either.
Yeah, I don't agree with it at all. I think it's disgusting behavior.
Right. It also lets other people think they're giving a gift card, so they think, well, I'll give something too. And then you get a big windfall. It's kind of like gifting. You go into a live and somebody starts throwing gifts, and the next thing you know, the scammer's getting all these gifts. Like that happened one day with Tim Nash. And it was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was told that this person did it because they thought they wanted to show everybody that they would not want it and instead want the cash. If you wait long enough, they're going to do it anyways. You don't have to go over there and prove it.
Yeah, I saw somebody do that in Tim and Angel's live asking about their pay apps. If you message one of us, we'll tell you what they are. We have them. You don't have to ask the scammer.
Yeah, there's, I mean, I think that I think putting that out was the right thing to do, honestly. No, Cindy, not at all. They could care less.
And most of them want to see the train wreck continue. They think it's entertaining to watch somebody crash out, and I don't know. But if he wasn't getting any money on here, he would have to figure out another way to get it.
Yeah, and it seems like it's getting harder for him to get money, so hopefully awareness is working. Right, Barry. I mean, I get everybody doesn't have the same opinion. I'm just saying my opinion. I don't think it's right to, like Scam said, to give people false hope, but I also don't think that it's right to show other people that you're giving something and then saying you're in awareness. I mean, that just makes us all look bad, and we have enough going on over here. Right, Beckers, I agree. I commented on your video, so maybe people would see a whole different aspect of it.
Yeah, and I mean, when you made that comment, when that person made that comment, you had to know that somebody's in there recording you.
Right.
You had to know that and that's the thing. Like whatever you do on here, if you do something that like that, you should know that somebody's going to call you out.
I don't know if Lori's still in here.
I heard him on today, straight begging for straight cash, sunshine.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. I figured it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was. Especially after he made that, video with the change thing. I was like,
Well, I can't believe that whole book deal didn't just take off.
Not book
Lord.
deal. Chat GPT extraordinaire.
They're all writing books on Chat GPT.
He's had a stutter for a long time, Amber. Especially when he gets really excited.
Because there's always going to be people who say we didn't go hard enough at somebody, we went too hard on somebody, we didn't go after them at all after they said they supplied us with all these screenshots. Again, it's always going to be something that somebody is, next day quarterbacking from a recliner. Always. They don't hit their lights. They're not saying anything. They're not bringing awareness by putting their videos out, but they're over here with their toxicity in your DMs or in their little passive aggressive comments. And most of them, we know who they are because we know about their burners. But y'all have to read the room too. These people want us and you to mess up just so you can say the wrong thing and they come running over to us to tell us about it. And we would be in the wrong for calling someone out after the first time that we had seen it. But at the same time, I said the other night that Checkmate doesn't do certain things that I agree with. I don't do certain things that she agrees with, but we talk about it, we come to a compromise, and both things work because we're not doing anything maliciously. We're doing it for the greater good, and we're doing it for a purpose to bring awareness to the rest of you so you can bring it to the rest of the people who are new.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, more people need to turn their light on. They need to go live. If you want to address something, then do it. I had somebody come in my chat last night wanting to, they wanting to duke it out. And I said, well, number one, that person ain't here. Number two, this ain't the place and the time to do this. You need to go live and talk with that person. Not on my platform. I'm not here to discuss that.
And don't just think that the ones that sit in silence and acceptance when you see something bad said about me or another creator that you know is not true, those of you that are saying stuff, we see that too. And they send that to us as well. I hope that you guys know that we appreciate you for standing on business always and doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Because I told y'all many times before that that's really the thing that makes the difference. Just like we showed you about this enabler, a new mod for Pookie. Laura, she sat over there and she talked about don't bully, don't be a bully, and they want your numbers, Pookie, and all her BS in the chat. But when you look through her page, you see that she's a bully herself, making AI videos or cartoons or whatever about Danny, the drama twin, or calling Mama Tot somebody who supports scammers, or whatever her opinion is, but she didn't bring awareness to it. She made fun and in a bullying way made her point. We don't have to bully over here. We state the facts, we state our opinions, and we move on. And then we revisit it when we have to.
Cece, were you wanting a box? Puppy Power, were you wanting a box? Okay, just making sure.
And then when we disagree, we talk it out, and there's other people who are too afraid to say something, but they're learning as well. So when they get their courage up to speak or make a comment, then they're educated in their response. It wasn't just them thinking, man, I should have said something, but I couldn't because I didn't feel confident enough. Now, hearing Checkmate or Amber Victoria or Scam Opera or Jennifer talking, we've talked it out, and you either agree with Checkmate, you agree with me, or you agree with both of us, and now you have an educated opinion on your own. And no one's ever going to fault you for that. And we're glad you're here, Mal. All of you that sit quietly, you don't know how important you are because your like, your comment, your repost, even though you're silent, it's important. Somebody's going to see it.
Scammy Granny. Did Scammy Granny get veneers?
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm sure of it. Somebody posted a video of her from like different times that she's been on here, and her teeth are pearly white and
Wow.
perfect. So that's $640. Wowzers.
Yeah.
And see, I said that the other night. I thought I thought her face looked different for some reason, but then people said that she had been and she was tipsy and she had a filter on. I was like, okay, I don't know, it's something different about her.
No, go back to her page and look at her videos from a while ago, like last year, and you know, up until a few months ago. And her teeth, she has veneers, I believe.
Oh yeah, she's taking advantage of that mod that she's got now, Kelly Wages. She was in there and she was like, "Oh, next year at Christmas," because she went to Kelly's house for Christmas, and then she said next year we should have crab legs on Christmas because somebody was like, "You had crab legs," and she was like, "Yeah, I could eat crab legs every day. Like I could just live off crab legs."
Yeah, she got some new clothes and her hair done. It was
Yeah,
just wow, a lot.
Kelly, Kelly's her new best friend, and when she has a friend like she had this friend Sherry, that sold jewelry on here, she used her up. Apparently Sherry's gone, but I mean Sherry gave her a lot of the money for the first car.
Sherry's still
Um,
around. She follows me.
oh really?
Hmm.
And it's taking her on vacation and all these kind of things. So yeah, and that's what she does. She latches on to people that she knows she can use to manipulate to get money, to get what she wants. Because she's very vain. And hey, that's great. Like, if you want to go get your hair done, your nails done, you want to get veneers, do that, but go work for it.
Violet, Hype Queen Violet. What is her name now? I don't even know. It was
I am a
Brain.
child of God.
There you go. She changes it so much I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, I am a child of God. But notice that after she got the money she did get, and the 17th came and went when she was supposed to go back to court with him for the alimony money, she came right back on. She was no longer playing Christian music. She was playing rock and roll. So there's that. Yeah, Jemima, I worked with girls like that. They had a lot of clothes. They loved clothes. I have a lot of clothes, but guess what? I'm the one buying them. I'm not taking advantage of people on here to get them. Yeah, Sunshine. She's wanting to do a meet and greet now, and
Lord have mercy.
was talking about I need a plane ticket to go to Texas to see Jason Aldean in concert. So she's already setting up the next thing she wants. In her bio says my stories in my bio or something. Her entry when you see her live before you go in. Her
Doesn't she have a
Instagram.
pin video?
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
Yeah, I think she does too.
So it's just going to continue on and on. It's ridiculous. I mean, she's living with her daughter. So I don't know how many bills she could be paying, but um, it's mind blowing that someone doesn't know how to take care of themselves. And maybe that's why he left. Maybe he just got tired of all of it. Who knows? Yeah, I think she's out of blocks, Nana. She's been doing this a long time. She was blocking really heavy, especially during the first car bag. I
I
think
think
she's
that
tapped
bully
out.
live really took her out though. That
Um,
anti-bullying escapade she went on.
oh yeah. So you can only block up to 10,000 people. So that would mean that she has 10,000 people blocked. Now, I say only, but blocking 10,000 people is a lot of people. Can you imagine trying to find a person at 10,000 blocks?
No.
That would be crazy, but yeah. I've had so many people tell me they just got muted.
I know I'm blocked. I've been blocked. Long
Yeah,
time ago.
I know I am. I've got some of these people, like Tim and Angela, they preemptively blocked all my awareness accounts. I never went in there on them, but I'm blocked. So you don't even have to go in and you can get blocked. You be blocked because they don't want you to come in there. Period. Thank goodness for burners.
Yep.
Right? You're
I do it.
scared. You better be scared. I'm rough and tough.
Do want to remind you guys to save the date for Tuesday for an awareness live where we're going to need all of the tappers.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Adam's platform. It will not be over here. Well, I don't know. I talked to Adam tonight, and it might be over here. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we're gonna put out videos tomorrow. It's gonna be at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
That's good. I don't have to work on Wednesday.
I heard a lot of people said that, so
Tuesday,
that's
not
good.
Wednesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying I'll have to get up Wednesday morning early. So
Oh
good.
shit, that's New Year's Eve, right? I don't know if I have to work or not.
wait, the 30th?
The 30th.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll
Tuesday,
be.
December 30th.
December 30th. Yes. Save the date. We're going to need you guys.
Lots to talk about, lots to show. Adam's got a lot to go over.
Yes.
And then we will be opening boxes up.
Yes.
Make sure your microphones are on.
I'm going to have to regain mine back.
Is this thing on? We're counting on you, Cindy.
Yes.
The doorbell ringer video on Kelly0928. I'm confused. Yes. Anything else to go over, ladies?
No. Other than the appreciation that I have for this community is unmatched with anything else. I mean, you may think that you're just a bunch of faces on the internet with profile pictures and these funny names, but each one of you are attached to a heart and a soul that I sometimes would rather spend my day with you than the people that I work with and deal with on a daily basis that show me who they are with their actions instead of their words. And they're not good ones. At least over here, you guys are everything that you say you are, and you do the work. Thank you.
No, it's the day before New Year's Eve. It's the 30th. I mean, you never know. We could have another live before then. I mean, I didn't even know we were having this one.
So thank you, Scam.
You can absolutely have a raise. I need a raise.
Well, I just put out the information.
Right, Rammer?
Be locked up.
Because if we don't share information in this community, then people aren't aware.
That's right.
And then we're not really awareness, are we?
Nope. And then the other part, silence is acceptance. If you wouldn't have been scrolling by on a burner, none of us ever would have seen it because she's got us all blocked. because she doesn't want to take accountability for the BS she's done with posting kids and doxing and recording phone calls and doing things with malicious intent and spreading toxicity. If you wouldn't have been scrolling on that burner, we never would have known. And people would have just assumed, because assuming is a bad thing over here, that we just condone that behavior because we were silent. So that was a big deal, Scam Opera. Thank you.
I'm not really sure, Sunshine. I haven't had a chance to talk to her. I really get pulled in like 25 different directions every hour.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. But I am going to message her about it.
Yeah, and then you've got real life stuff to deal with at every turn, so it's hard. And people say that to me, like they're like, "When are you gonna put this out, or when are you gonna put that?" I'm like, "I'm working on it. I'm working on." Somebody messaged me tonight. I was like, "I can't get to that right now. I got 3 other different projects going on right now," and I was like, "I'm getting ready to have to go live with somebody." So
Yeah, that was me today. I was trying to get appliances installed, and somebody messaged me and wanted to call me, and then I got I don't know how many screenshots dropped in like 5 minutes. And then can we go live? And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on, but sure. I agree, Alley Cat.
And Checkmate, thank you for always being a good steward to allow us to come and bring this to you. As long as we've got proof, you are always so ready to go, always. And just thank you for the privilege of a box. Thank you for the time and just doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Appreciate you.
yeah, that's why I wanted to show receipts tonight and say this is what happened, and this is this, and this is that.
I'm blushing, Fallon.
Well, at least once, you can blush.
Happy birthday, Jema. And congratulations on 1 year.
Yes.
If you're waiting for us to sing, you are
Oh, no.
going to be waiting a long time.
Don't do that.
No singing over here, huh?
No. That's Samantha's forte, not mine.
Yeah.
Hey, Fallon, call Angela.
Fuck you, Vicky.
I'm sorry, that's really not a proper happy birthday. But happy birthday. Yeah. Well, she's a mess. I couldn't believe her laying on that bed last weekend. I was like, girl.
I haven't ever seen her upright, so I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I can't think of a time.
We didn't make enough off battling to buy each other gifts. I thought you ain't come back and be battling that long to even make anything. You quit battling for months and months and months.
I'm not sure, Cassidy. I've never really seen her on camera that much. I don't really watch Tim and Angela, so I don't really know much about him, but everything that I've seen it's always been him.
Tummy time with Tim. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they come on tomorrow. That's usually their MO. So they like the Sunday live. We'll see.
Good night, old Nana from Ohio. I just really want to encourage people to stand up for your people, especially if you know others are saying things about them that are not true. Yeah, she did, Cindy.
I don't know if I would ever want to get caught like that, like talking mad, crazy shit about somebody that I stood with and worked with and they trusted me and I didn't stand up for what was right. I don't ever want to have egg on my face like that. Ever.
Melody Rose was and Sunshine. They were great today.
Mm-hmm.
Lazy days also.
Yeah.
There were so many people that actually, when Pookie was saying stuff about me, that stood up and corrected the situation.
And I don't want you guys to think, though, when we talk about how many messages we receive, just like whenever I was telling Scam Opera, it's a good thing she was scrolling on her burner and saw that, because how many of you that are quiet would have seen that from either your burners or from just not being blocked over on Just Stop Already's account and seen it and thought that we condone that we wouldn't call it out because it's malicious. But we would have never seen it. She's got us blocked. There's a lot of things that a lot of people do that claim to be awareness that they've done that we don't see. And so when you guys send us messages, hey, did you see this? Don't think that we're just like, oh my God, another message. Because honestly, it's not. We make fun of how many messages we get just from the sheer velocity of it and the magnitude we're buried in them. But it's the right thing to do because you're quiet and you don't feel confident enough saying it here in this chat. So message us. It's okay. It may take some time for us to get back to you, but just know that we do eventually see them. So we're not ignoring you.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't communicate with people, then you can't get the awareness out here. Because, like I said, not everybody's going to see everything.
Yeah.
One person's going to see it. They say something. That person goes to another person. They say something.
Did you check and see if Pookie was on? She wasn't, was she?
I will check again, but no, she wasn't.
Pookie's giving up on that $20 bag.
She had gotten off. I think she was still at 19. But somebody said she went up to 25, so I don't know. Oh, Rhonda's on. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, goodness. Is she still begging? I haven't seen her ask for money, though.
Yeah, she's still begging. Ricky sends, Sheena,
5.
Josh, Rhonda. She's not on. She must have went to bed.
Uh-oh, sunshine. That's not good. Yeah, scammer math is hard. I don't know. I would like to do a live on Violet here is whenever we can get time. I think that she needs a lot of attention. She's clearly wanting it.
That's a big rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun one though. She used to be the one for me.
Yeah. Somebody said in a video that I had made about her GoFundMe, they said something about her making decals again. I said, she didn't make the first decals. What are you talking about?
Yep.
No, she
But
didn't.
another lady did that she took advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what'd she sell them for? Like $10 each, I think?
Yeah, something like that. And then she said, well, most people don't even want them. They just like me. They just want to give me money.
Not
Haters.
not the Violet clout.
Haters.
Haters.
TikTok and haters. I can't do it like he does, I swear. Oh, he cracked me up that night he did that. We were like, where's that sound coming from? Oh.
Man, the live Penny Fairy had on her was the best.
Oh, yeah. His lives are epic. Those videos he makes, they are so good.
Yeah, she was fucking that gum straight up.
Man, she was. She was
I've
making
never
some.
seen anybody chew so fast.
Dang, girl, you making some serious love to that gum.
Mm. I think she was a little elevated too, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she'd been out partying all day. She's a party girl. She likes to go out to the clubs and party. She's probably trying to find her a new sugar daddy. Because if you go back and watch when she was in the reality show, that the guy asked her, said, "You always have to have a man." She said, "Well, I just can't never do it all by myself."
It still can, and she's grown, and her kids are grown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, she is definitely stuck in, the younger phase. You can tell by the way she dresses and stuff. Which, hey, if you that's the way you want to dress. I mean, but you can
Well, it's
definitely tell
because
that.
she wants the younger men. She doesn't want an older man.
Yeah, she doesn't want to grow up. She's what I call a Toys R Us kid.
Amber.
Oh. Yes, two cars.
Well, I think she's actually got three. No, she got the first one.
I mean, she's begged for all kinds of stuff. She begged for a new plumbing for her daughter's house.
Yeah, $3,000.
That was right before the whole rehab thing.
Yep.
Just it's just on and on with her. Car parts. There's actually a video on one of my pages. She basically scammed a church out of money to get her car fixed, and it's just been on and on with her. I'm like, and that first car she bought apparently was a lemon because I guess it basically just went poof. And I don't know, like she's really boring. She just sits there and looks at the screen and expect people to send her money.
That's exactly what she wants.
She's had all kind of GoFundmes. Apparently, she had one for a dog, um, for surgery for the dog for the vet, and then the dog passed away, and I guess never got the surgery. Well, she didn't give anybody their money back.
Nope, not at all. Just like with this divorce lawyer.
Yeah, and said she got a continuance, and there's no continuance. It's over. It's done.
They don't care about anything until
Cash money, honey. Cash money, honey.
What's the other thing that she said?
eat crow haters.
Yeah, the creators. Oh. How's that working out for you with that car? Still don't run right, right? Tim's still complaining don't run right. Still need a tire rod.
But got 4 new tires.
Yeah, imagine that. Like, why would you do that? The tires are just gonna go bad again. Anybody that knows anything about cars would know that, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
But Tim and Angela thinks people are dumb.
Cash money, honey.
Fuck you, Angela.
Oh,
Right, Cindy, they didn't. I
they
don't think
probably
they
did,
ever
yeah.
have. Right, sunshine.
Oh, she was talking about all kind of things she wanted the other day, Becky. That was last Saturday. I remember distinctively, and I have it recorded.
It was just on and on. She wanted a Paris Hilton cup, and she wanted a Paris Hilton coffee waffle maker that was shaped like a heart. And like she wanted to Instapot. She was talking about all these kitchen things that she used to have, and I thought,
Where the
and
fuck is she gonna put them?
right. And then Tim's up there talking about, oh yeah, when we had the house and stuff, and before we lost everything. I thought that wasn't your house. That was her grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't yours.
That fucking bathroom sink's only so big. Fuck, you gonna put it all? Start lining the bathtub? Fuck's sake.
I mean, it was hours and hours of just all these things she wanted, and they never said a thing Saturday night about needing money for the room. But then come Sunday, it was, oh my gosh, here we are in this rut again. I think he calls it a rut, or can't remember the exact word he used. But I thought last night you wasn't in no rut. Last night you was wanting everything under the sun from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then he needed the money for the week, and then it was like, okay, well I can't get the 340, so I just need 70. And I'm like, I've thought about that and thought about it. That's 490 for the week if it's 70 a day. That's a big jump from 490 to 340. And he got the money finally, and this was like he was on all day. It was hours and hours and hours. And he'd end, then he was in the car. And then he got out of the car and they went back to the hotel. And, she was supposedly in Planet Fitness. Yeah. And, then he got to 70 and that was it. You didn't see him again. Well, where'd you get the rest of the money for the week? Bump in the road. That is exactly what he said.
Yep.
It's more like a fucking brick wall.
Right.
And they just can't get over it.
Like there's a barricade somewhere.
Fuck.
Well, clearly it's in that hotel room wherever the bed ends because they can't get off the bed.
Cash money, honey.
Damn it.
So, I don't know. Where'd the rest of the money come from? Or are you getting money that you're not acknowledging?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you getting money on the back end? Because I believe that's the case.
Oh, they're definitely getting it off the back end. It's just
Yeah.
the person who messaged me doesn't allow me to put their messages out yet. But yeah, they're begging on the back end. And if they're doing it to the two people who are messaging me, they're doing it to mass amounts of people and getting it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure Angel's got a list.
Yeah.
And Jesse Fields is at the top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Betmore.
Yep.
It's really funny. I saw Funeral Inception the other day in a chat, and I said, aren't you still supporting Tim and Angela? You should have seen. They headed for the hills. Real fast. They got real fast. I said, didn't you mod for Tim and Angela? What are you doing in here? Why are you in Awareness Live? Yeah, they scrammed real quick.
Yep.
I thought you can change your name 100 times. I still know it's you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Sunshine. It's been a lot of speculation about that. We don't have any proof. So without proof, I'll have to say you had to get the rest of the money for it on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think she got disability. I mean, how is she gonna prove she's disabled? She's
Yeah.
not. She has none of those ailments.
And if you don't go to a doctor, they don't have insurance. And if they don't go to a doctor, you're not going to get it because no doctor is going to vouch for someone they haven't seen.
Yeah, you don't have any documentation.
Right.
They go to the doctor. I'm pretty sure they said they have state insurance.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they denied it.
And see, and then he said she's been denied 3 times. And then he said she's going for it again. That's not how that works.
Um, there's a lot of stuff they do that's a mystery.
I do have to correct the disability thing because back when we were speaking with the family members, they confirmed she does not get disability because remember, their mail goes to that house and they do see all the mail. And you know how much Tim likes to talk. So when he was sitting at the table for their feast, talking about ham and turkey and whatever it was he was talking about eating, I mean, I don't even know how. Those people are much better than me. I could not sit at the table with someone who has scammed and mistreated my family for the sake of keeping the family whole. Having to sit at the table with Tim and Angela, knowing all the things that they did to their family. Like, they're just much better than people than me. I don't know. That's rough. But God bless them because, again, sitting at the table with him, knowing he has not got off his ass to do anything to take care of him or Angela, just turns my stomach. I don't even think I could eat watching him sit there and enjoy it. But not only that, when they were talking, when Scam Opera was talking about the house and how they were evicted from the house, the timing just syncs up perfectly. And I'll pin that video again at the top of my profile where you see the eviction was around the same time that she said she had 9 seizures in one day. And the Facebook post that she made the following year that said, the doctor said I may never walk right again. And all of that was supposed to be some big stolen sympathy bag or reason for why they were being evicted or go easy on me because I had 9 seizures in one day and you're looking for a wheelchair and all of the above. Because why? She just wanted that stolen sympathy. Feel sorry for me. Don't evict me after they've already mistreated all their family members, abused that house, abused their welcome, and they had to be evicted by a family member. And then now here we are. So you've lied about cancer. Are you lying about epilepsy too? Read the room. Has she ever shown any proof? I mean, when, what was her name? Isabella. When Isabella had to tell her the name of the seizure medicine, Keppra, when she couldn't just spout it off. I know every medicine I'm taking. I guarantee you guys do too. But when the chat has to tell you what kind of medicine you're taking for seizures, something's suspect there. That read the room red flag should have went off immediately for everyone. And instead, people like Isabella and Jesse Fields and the rest of them who are trying to call out people because they want to be awareness and then stand 10 toes down and argue with me in a box. No, I'm awareness. I'm just over there fact finding. That's bullshit. So all that timing that you did, you were getting evicted. You're saying you had 9 seizures a day. You can't name off the medicine you have. Come on. So you lied about cancer. And in my opinion, you're lying about this epilepsy too. But regardless of whatever ailment she says she has, there's no reason she can't get off her ass and get a job because people in this chat are much sicker than epileptic seizures, cancer, all of the above things that she's lying about that pull up their bootstraps every day and go to work because they have families to feed and take care of.
She needs to go to the doctor about her sleep. That video of her snoring. Oh my gosh, she
I'm
needs to
so
be.
sad I've never seen that.
She needs to be on a sleep apnea machine.
I mean, once you get over the initial fact that he's laying there begging and saying,
Sorry, I didn't mean to join, guys.
No worries. You want
you're
us to
good.
drop you?
Yes, thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
night, Kiki.
Good night.
Thanks, Amber.
Despite the fact that he's laying there begging, talking about they don't have anything figured out, they don't know what they're going to do, and that Jesse Fields bought him a Walmart order with antifreeze and stuff, and we don't have anything figured out. We're going to be sleeping in the car. We don't even have blankets. She is laid up next to him, snoring like a freight train, like just worked a 12-hour overtime shift. Once you get past that whole shock of all of that going on, then you sit back and you think, damn, that's not healthy. Like, you really need to go get that checked out. You don't sound well. And I wish my mind would have went to that first. Like, oh, poor Angela, you need to go to the doctor, get that checked out because you're not healthy. That's not good for you. I was more pissed off for the fact that she's laying there and he's lying, talking about how they're going to have to sleep in the car. And she's got no worries. None. Zero fucks. None. Laying there snoring. If you were worried, if your husband was out there and couldn't get a job and he's able-bodied, and wouldn't you be right next to him worried about what we're going to do? Looking at the want ads, looking at Facebook. Where's there like work we can do? Hang Christmas lights, whatever. Go pick up leaves. But to lay there and sleep like you just worked a 12-hour overtime shift? Hell no. Cash money, honey.
I'm taking your phone away.
You might have to.
She might
Honestly,
know
I
something.
don't think he cares what she does for work as long as she sends the money.
Cindy,
Yeah,
her bio says mattress actress.
the mattress actress. Yep. I mean, I'm still on this. Like, this thing with Jesse posting videos about awareness being bullies and just people in general that are calling out red flags, that she's has the audacity to say, please don't send Jordan money. She does this every day. Girl, you were just a mod for her. Stop it. And I guarantee you that Angela doesn't know that Jesse is that mattress actress, because we all know how much Tim likes pictures. But once she finds out, I can't wait to see how quickly either she's going to sell her soul for that $3 or that Walmart order that the mattress actress Jessie Fields sends, or if Jesse's going to get the boot. Because remember, Jessie Fields' own family doesn't even like her, because according to her Facebook post, she's cool with it. Not even my own family members love me. And she's making posts like, I guess I'll just accept the fact that I'm going to be lonely forever. Jessie.
Oh, hell, sunshine.
Oh man. Oh lordy.
And she went private after we called her out. And then she's back on public again. So, I mean, I've got all the screenshots of all her little videos, but the ones that get me are the ones where she's like, don't send Jordan Paul money, or Cassie's in active addiction. We do recover. But then turned right around and then she's begging for money herself, or she's talking about how she's so tired of door dashing, or she's doing all these things for extra money, but turns right around and gives it to people like Tim and Angela or Tim Nash, or sends hella gifts to people who are in active addiction because she doesn't care, but then claims to be a nurse.
Yeah, and you can change your name. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna know who you are.
Yeah.
And she's had a zillion names on here.
I mean, I think I dislike her more than I do emergency medicine and LaDonna. Like, those are the top for me. Like,
Well, there'll always be a new one, you know.
true. That's true.
Well, there'll always be a new one that pops up, and unfortunately, that's just. I guess that's just the app, because It's too easy for people to scroll in these lives, and they do. They latch on to these people. It's
Yeah.
weird behavior.
I mean, when she was sending messages talking about, go look at this scammer, this person's begging, this person's scamming, go look at this, it used to make me sick because I was just like, girl, you were just over there trying to be a mod. And there's so, on this other device, if it ever charges, because it won't hold a charge, there's so many messages of other people who have messaged me and said, didn't you just call her out? She's saying that she was just offering resources over here or calling out this person for begging and scamming. She sent me a message about it. I mean, going all the way back to August of 2023. I mean, she's lost accounts and she kept saying, I don't know why I lost my account in my messages. But we know why. We know what you were doing, Jesse.
Cindy, tell the truth, Cindy.
And I mean, like, Tim and Angela's her new favorite one, and that's what she does. Like, and she'll latch on with them for a while, and then she'll move on to a new one.
Alan, you got an enabler in the live?
I do?
I don't know, do you? That's what I'm asking.
I'm looking, hold on.
She's got to check her notebook.
Yeah, y'all got me all flustered. Hold on.
Cindy, I knew it!
Talking about Jesse.
Dotsy?
Yeah, Dotsy, Dotsy, I can't remember where, hold on. There was somebody that made fun of Dotsy's name. I think it was Tim and Angela.
Those pages flipping or crooked.
Yeah. It was Tim and Angela. They made fun of, Dotsy was trying to talk to him, and Dotsy said something, and then Tim and Angela made fun of it. And then you were in Tim Nash's live?
Melody said it was Angel Girly.
Angel Girly making fun of Dotsy. I can't read my handwriting.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Melody Rose. So Dotsy, if we could just clear that up, that would be great, because it's hard when people see you in awareness communities and they see you commenting and it gives you a gifter badge and they get confused. And there's people who silently watch and they're trying to watch how we move, and we just want to make sure we clear it up.
I think Dotsy left the chat.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, that's very telling.
Yeah. I need a new pen, y'all. It says Angel Girly, not Angela, making fun of Dotsy's name.
Well, Miss Gail's back in here. Miss Gail used to sit in awareness. Then she decided she'd go enable Ashley. You remember Ashley, Food for Families? She's in here.
Oh, Gail.
She used to share me scammers lives and stuff when I first started in awareness. And then I saw that and I was like, nope. And yeah, then you tried to follow me on Instagram and I was like, nope. So I don't know what you're doing back over here. But Ashley's not a good person.
Ashley's got a whole man and 2 sons, and she's on here begging and scamming people food for families. Hell out of here.
And she still comes back on time to time wanting groceries and,
Yeah.
Complaining that
Good night, Cindy.
food pantries have expired food or they have food that her daughter won't eat. And what she really wants is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because in order to go to a food pantry and get food, you then have to take it home and you have to prepare it. And, there's a lot of content on this app. If you
watch Dollar Tree dinners. There's a couple other ladies that use stuff from the food banks. They use up stuff from the pantry. And you can find those videos on here. And you can make a lot with very little. But Ashley doesn't want to do that.
No, she wants it DoorDash to her.
Yep.
And she uses that little girl for it.
Just like Pookie. And I'm going to make a video about this. But Pookie said 2 nights ago that she had stocked up. And she had bought ramen. And that, you know, she had peanut butter. And she had jelly. And that, you know, you needed to use that and learn how to get by. And when she was talking about Becky and Angel Girly, but then the next day suddenly she just didn't have any food.
It's terrible.
Poor Pookie Dookie.
Pookie's your friend.
So we're besties.
Man, y'all, Melody Rose is in the chat, and then y'all go share the hell out of that video, please. Anybody else that made a video on Pookie saying the R word and then saying that we were insensitive, repost that everywhere. Make it your story, whatever it is you have to do to make sure the word is out. I hope that her chat dries up like the Sahara.
Yeah. What's amazing is that she thought she was going to come back on here, and nobody was going to know who she was.
Yeah.
I said, girl, you just changed the name on the account. I thought, I'm already following you on a burner on that account. Your voice.
Are you calling Pookie a liar?
Yeah, big liar. She said, who's Pookie?
I know you're fucking lying.
I swear to God she did. Who's Pookie? I was like, you are. And you think people are stupid? You can disappear for 2 months, but, you know.
It's Tequila Girl 7 is Boo Bear's account.
Or you can just put in Angel Girly and it'll also pop up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm blocked on so many accounts now, it's almost impossible for me to see her anymore. I mean, I have burners left I can see her on, but she has blocked me.
She blocked me on her account, but she comes in my profile views on her husband's account.
Oh my God. She wants to see if you made videos about her, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
And her sister. If you make a video about her, her sister comments on your videos.
Lord, not the whole family coming.
It's a family affair.
Sheesh.
Yes, comment on somebody's video. I will help her. I sent money or something to that effect. So I asked her, I think it was Melanie Rose's video. And I said, are you Julie's sister? And Melanie Rose was like, yeah, I think so. I mean, they look alike. They have a lot of similar facial features. So, there's that. But I haven't seen her in a while. I see videos from time to time that people post, and her husband and her having a boxing match.
Mm-hmm.
Not physically, but
Yeah.
the mouthy. And it's pretty wild.
The way they talk about each other is wild.
Yeah.
Like, if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
I know. Hey, where's Chuck Woolery at? It's a love connection.
Jeez. I don't know how many. I watched somebody's video. I don't know how many times he called her a bitch. I was like, damn. That's a lot.
Yeah, so much for him not knowing about her begging. I thought that for a long time. I thought he didn't know, but
now I'm like, yeah, I think he knew.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't think that he knew the extent of it. I haven't seen Angel Curly on in a long time.
Unless I'm scrolling on a burner, I'm probably not gonna see her because the last time I followed her on a burner, as soon as I came in there, blocked. And that was the exact day little man came in there. She said, "You're an awareness page. I'm blocking you, and you're out of here too." And I was like, "Okay, go ahead, block me. I don't care."
Well, after I got my endearing message from her, I haven't really seen much of her. She blocked me that day after the live.
She said some crazy shit about me too. And I think my mom, maybe.
She did. She really did, and it was horrible.
Your mom? How does she know your mom?
I don't know. She's been dead for 15 years, so I don't know.
She said
She
your mom
is.
should be ashamed of you.
Yeah.
She's so vile.
She
She said
is. She's
she said the
nasty.
FBI is investigating me, and I was going to jail.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
jail too.
I thought Isabella said that about you.
Oh yeah, Isabella said that too. I'm going to a black site.
She was not too happy with me and you.
She was mad as hell.
She was. I thought, girl, if you hadn't have validated Angela, boy, I tell you, I was mad that day. I was hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to sit there and act like, well, it always blows my mind when people act like you're going to get intel. Like, what are you hoping to achieve?
Yeah.
What kind of intel? These people will tell you everything that you want to know. But those are the clout chasers.
Yes. Indeed.
And we're not in there to get clout because I don't need any clout off you. I'm in there to get information from you. You're going to tell me what I need to know because you're going to keep running your mouth because you need money. So I don't need to ask you any questions.
Who who Angel Girly?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes to hear herself talk. Her and
Oh
Pookie.
yeah, her pew pew gang. Yeah, her and Beth. They belong to these
Crip cut,
fake
y'all.
gang. Pretty sure that they don't go around begging, but I could be wrong.
So I'm gonna tell you what, the best thing I seen was going around seeing videos of her, and every video Auburn's in there saying pew pew pew. I lost my shit.
Could you imagine him in a box of hair? Oh
Oh my
Lord,
gosh.
I'd pay to see that. It'd be like a pay per view event.
Oh, you don't have to apologize, Cleavage.
That'd be good.
That would be a match I'd pay to see.
Telling you.
Where the fuck did Fallon go? Fallon, get back here.
She went to go get another screenshot.
I did. Bugs just sent me a great one too. I sent it to you, Scam Offer. I'm gonna send it to Checkmate here, but I was being summoned back. Hold on.
Lord, I can't take any more screenshots today.
Y'all, they just made an awareness video on Sheena. she said She put Sheena's face up there and she said she's on here begging for big gifts so she can keep her ranking or whatever. And if not, you're blocked. On Fei-Fei's page now.
I know Feifei ain't trying to fucking call out any fucking beggars or scammers. Lord. Was her begging ass.
She's jealous. Thank you, Bugs. I needed that laugh tonight.
Good golly. Sunshine, go get your bestie.
I'm sitting here talking to myself. She is unbelievable, demanding expensive gifts to be on top league, yet never gives you anything for it when you ask. You're blocked. Get her out of here. The
Not
jealousy,
threatening the
the
block.
jealousy on here. That's
Come
like
here,
Rhonda.
Bugs.
Rhonda made a video about Joe Squirrel that I did in Wearing Slide by a couple weeks ago. And she was like, I can't even get a
Oops.
I can't even what?
She made an awareness video on Joe.
Yeah, she said I can't even get $1 on here. And this guy's gotten over $100,000 on a GoFundMe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was big mad.
Not the scammers being jealous of the fucking scammers. Good lord. It's about time for me to take another break from this fucking app.
Oh my goodness.
Another good 6 months away should do it.
$133,000, guys, in less than 30 days on a GoFundMe.
Wow.
And we don't know what he's gotten on his payouts. And still making videos and still getting money. And this guy is a con artist. This guy had a $10,000 GoFundMe that was supposedly for Canada. Don't have any proof that he ever sent the money to Canada. He had this apartment fire we got a big insurance payout for. He used to be a tarot card reader on YouTube back during the pandemic, you know, when that really blew up. He had a Patreon, he had a private Facebook group, payouts posted, the whole spiel.
That is so messed up.
And this guy never goes live. He just makes videos begging. These video beggars, they're cleaning up.
Yeah. Yep.
Because nobody sees them. They just see videos. The first thing he says is, please don't scroll. Well, what do most people do? They just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Most of us would. We'd be like, yeah, we're not watching this. But a lot of people aren't scrolling. And they're listening to him. And they believe his BS. That this guy had a stroke. And he was fired. And he was evicted. It's a... You know, there's always this new tragedy that's going on with him, and he's reeling people in, and he's making a lot of money, and his wife has a history of drug use, and he has a history of criminal acts as well, and if you watch his videos, you'll see that his speech is slurred. You'll see that his eye movements are bad. You'll see that his lips are very chapped. And he blames it on the stroke. But if you'll watch his videos right after he said he had the stroke, he wasn't that way. And we know what happens on this app when people get more and more money, their addiction becomes worse.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's, if anything, if you just had the stroke, by now you should be getting better. You shouldn't be getting worse. But people don't look for those kind of things like we do. But yeah, being jealous of another scammer is just, that's crazy, Fei-Fei.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Fei-Fei isn't getting any money. And I guess Rhonda isn't getting any money.
Nope.
Grammy D, we're just talking about multiple scammers tonight. Enablers. It's just a little bit of everything.
Bad behavior.
Yes.
Yeah. People putting, basically doxing a city where someone's located, doxing their full government name, doxing people that are not on TikTok that don't have anything to do with the scammer.
We're just wilding out tonight.
It's talking about Joe Squirrel. That's his page name. He's gotten $133,000 in GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was created on November the 28th. So, it's a lot of money in that short amount of time. That's just what he's gotten on the GoFundMe. We don't know what he's made on Cash App and Venmo. Joe Squirrel. I'll put it in the chat. And this guy never hits the like button. He just makes videos. And those people, they fly under the radar. And they know that they don't have to hit the like button because they're already getting it making posts.
They're everywhere, that's for sure.
I'm working on a timeline of his schemes and stuff, and I'm making a video laying it all out so where people know that this isn't his first rodeo. This isn't the first time that he's, he comes up with these kind of things. They bought a whole car. Then he said they bought it on credit. But then he claimed they couldn't get a place to rent because he doesn't have a job. So he doesn't have any viable income. How are you getting approved for a car if you don't have any viable income either? They paid cash for that car through the GoFundMe. He claims he hasn't taken a dime out of the GoFundMe. That's a lie. He said, oh, it would show it. That's not how GoFundMe works.
How are you getting credit if you don't have an income?
Right. How's he living off credit? He said that they're paying for the hotel room on a credit card. Just no way. They're living off this money, and they're living high on the hog. Because sympathy. Pays the kids, he pays the dog. He said the dog was 17 years old. Now he's got a video saying the dog that had to be put down. It's just over and over again. He said that somebody egged his car. It's just all these stories. And it's just for more and more money because it's never going to be enough. As fast as they're getting it, they're spending it. We all know that nice hotels, because this ain't no dump they're living in, are expensive. Anyway, like I say, if you go give him a look. Yeah, me and Bug's been watching him. And he did the other day, he made $1,000 in under 24 hours.
That's crazy.
And that's just the GoFundMe. So we don't know about the other because it's in his bio. He had a small Amazon wish list, but the way he had it, nobody would ever look at it because they don't need those kind of things. They got cash.
Yeah.
So they don't need anything off of Amazon wish list. They're not like Ariana. They weren't. He wasn't pushing that. He was pushing the cash.
That's crazy.
Well, hopefully things will be quieter tomorrow so we can prepare for this Tuesday live. But if not, then we'll be back.
We'll be quiet. I just ain't gonna open Fallon's messages.
Yeah. Don't answer no messages tomorrow. Just work on stuff. Yeah. Because it is. Like, it's too, like, you get wrapped up in this and then you get sidetracked and you're like, oh, I can't get back to what I was originally doing. Yeah. Because you're twisted in every which way and direction. You got 5 or 6 huge ones on at the same time. You're like, who am I going to watch?
No.
Or you're not going to watch any of them and focus on what you were doing. It's too many of them.
That's the problem. I don't have time to watch people because I'm fielding messages and
Yeah.
everything else anymore.
Too much sometimes. Sometimes it's overwhelming. You're like, okay, I just need to not get on the app right now. I need to work on what I'm doing because it is too easy to get on here. And you get distracted.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use tomorrow to prepare for Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
because we haven't even started.
Yeah, it takes a lot to put together when you're doing a big live.
Hell yeah, it does.
Especially when you're showing proof, you're showing receipts. You gotta make sure everything's redacted. You gotta have it lined up, and then sometimes even on your green screen or whatever, it's like you can't line everything up without having to screenshot something and bring it to the front because you have way too many to show. Or you try to splice it together and make a video, or just make videos, post them on your page. There's so many different ways you can do it, but any way that you do it is time consuming.
Yep.
Yeah, we're probably looking at like a 2 to 3 hour live on Tuesday.
Yeah, see, I'm glad I don't have to work next day. Well, if that's it, I'm gonna jump off.
See what? I don't know who Country Boy 5568 is. I'm terrible with names. I need to see faces.
Only country boy I know is Matt.
Well, there's that one that has like he's kind of bald on top and has a dark brown beard. Country Boy Tyler, is it?
I need to write that down.
Oh yeah, country boy Tyler. Yeah, I remember him.
Country Boy 5568.
Wasn't your boyfriend country at one time?
He's been all over the place. He's country again right now.
Oh, he's a predator. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know him. I have to look him up.
Yeah, I got it written down. Well, I appreciate you guys. Checkmate, thank you again for so quickly turning it around and allowing us your platform to bring awareness to telling the community to protect themselves from people doxing and posting kids and claiming that they're awareness. They are not. Just stop already. Stop posting kids. Stop doxing people. And it's not so much calling out the bad behavior, because Just Stop Already is not going to just stop already. Doxing people, no matter if they're beggars, scammers, lying, cheating, bad behavior, she's posting them in a malicious way. That's not the way we do things over here in awareness. And somebody's going to get hurt. And you need to protect yourself, because it's not going to be if it's you, it's going to be when. If you continue to go over there, no one's telling you what to do. Just protect yourselves, please. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tonight.
Yes, thanks everybody for coming in. Look for us. We'll be back soon. I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming in, y'all mods. You guys are amazing. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.